Hi, beautiful people. Happy, what is today? Saturday? Happy Saturday. Sunday for some of you. I just wanted to do a check-in and just see how y'all are. It's been a minute. It's just been a little minute. So I'm trying to come live like today and tomorrow, because next week school starts. I don't even know how I'm gonna do it. It feels like it came so fast, and that's just what it is. Hey, relax, little baby. But I haven't spoken to y'all in a minute, so I figured I'd just do this live stream really quickly, and then we'll just see like what happens. I don't have too much that's going on. Again, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for my semester to start, and that's coming up pretty quickly. And I'll stop. That's coming pretty quickly. Let me take a drink. I need to stir this a little bit more. Hang on, you guys. I'll be right back. I promise. Wait a second. Stop. Did that. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Hey, King. I'm sorry. I was drinking my collagen water, and it just went to stirred. How are you, King? Long time no see. I miss you guys, for real. I just been busy. I just been busy doing the family thing and stuff like that, and just kind of doing my thing. So, it just is what it is. But hopefully you're doing okay. I'm only gonna be live with you guys for a minute because I've been going live over another app. I don't think I can say it here quite often, and it's just been Brooklyn. Okay, Brooklyn, let me tell you about TikTok, right? I don't know why I get so nervous over there. Now, they show me a lot of love. All I do is talk about my sobriety and my kids are playing. All I do is talk over there and just kind of chill, kind of like what I'm doing now with you guys, since I don't know. That's just kind of my commentary. I just want to come and chill with you guys. I don't have anything to really share with you guys except for what's going on in my life and what I'm doing on TikTok. It's really cool. My chat's a lot. It's a young group, and they're just so supportive. I love them so much, right? I'm making more on TikTok than I am over here, actually, and it's just really cool. They vibe with me. Brooklyn. Yeah, Brooklyn. I'll probably be there later tonight. I'm trying to go live over there every day because on that app, you have to go live a lot. Oh, that's just what it is. But you doing okay, Brooklyn? I don't even know why I get so shy over there, but they're just more active, and it's pretty cool. It's real chill and that kind of stuff. I'm definitely in my soft era where I'm just trying to just do what I need to do for myself, my mental health, and staying on the right track. You guys know that I've been really, really nervous about this 4-year milestone. And so I can't handle a lot of stress. So I'm just trying to take it easy and just spend time with my family. I do plan on probably going live earlier, but moving forward, it'll probably just be members only, just because of my time. Just because of that. I'm doing okay. How was your day? My day was good. What did we do today? We went out to eat. Wasn't one of my favorite things to do. We went over to the Olive Garden, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I really don't like chains like that, but my son loves Olive Garden, so we went over there. We got him a phone and stuff like that, since he's gonna be, he's a big kid right now. He's always had one, but it never had like internet because I'm kind of weird with social media. But my day was chill. My day was kind of chill. I really do. I really do too much. I'm working a lot, so that's pretty much mostly what I'm doing, and that's just it. And then I have like people from the other app on my TikTok that's trying to come over here. I haven't quite told them about this channel yet, only because I'm still kind of cleaning it out, and that's just about it. So I don't know. I have a lot going on, but my goal is just to make it a few more months on here, have some fun with you guys, and just do my thing. That's it. I have beautiful skin. Thank you. Yeah, can y'all believe that my daughter is in college? So it feels really, really good to have people around me. Like my daughter's in school and we have the best relationship. Like we just really been hanging out. And then I got my little guy, and it's like I have a lot of responsibilities right now. So I can't be on here. I'm not gonna waste time fighting with people. I'm not gonna waste time trying to get people to like me or not like me. I'm truly trying to figure out where I'm going with this channel. I don't know if I still want to do sobriety over here because I do sobriety every day on TikTok. I'm not sure, but that's always going to be my main focus is that kind of stuff. What's good, Logical Thoughts? Brooklyn, thank you so much. I have 2 babies, and hopefully one day later I'll be a grandma. One day, I don't know. I think I'll be the coolest grandma ever. Logical Thoughts, what's good with you? All is well with me. I'm just checking in with you guys. It's late, and eventually I'll get, when I don't go live a lot, then I get a little nervous, but I'm working on some stuff. I'm definitely working on some stuff. I haven't forgotten about you guys. I'm just trying to, you guys are very engaged with me. I see y'all comments and stuff like that. I'm doing fine. I'm doing all right. But I have things that I'm working on, like y'all know, just to share a little with you guys. I've been going through a lot with the dentist, right? I've been working on the same situations with my 2 molars back here. I guess that's what they're called, my 2 teeth in the back. I've been having dental surgery a lot, and it's been an ordeal. I haven't really shared that with you guys, but y'all remember a so-called friend brought that to light. So I am going through that, and it's just gonna be months before that's fixed. So between that, work, school, my kids, that's really all I've been doing. Haitian princess, what's good? But life is just lifing. Life is just lifing. I'm still here for you guys that engage with me. I engage with you back. Y'all see it? But I think this year is already halfway done, right? I am not going into 2026 differently. I'm sorry. Let me calm down. I'm not going into 2026 doing the same thing. Now, I think that I did complete the things that I said I was going to do this year, so I am proud about that. But next year, what was disappointing was some of the fights that I got into and wasting my time over explaining myself, because those of you that's meant to understand me are going to understand me. And I just want to get to May 21st. That's my 4-year sobriety birthday, and so far I have a lot to be grateful for because I still have my health. I have most of my teeth. These ones are getting fixed right in the back, and I have my kids, and I have a lot that I should be grateful for, and I am grateful for it. My Christian walk, my walk with God has gotten stronger. A lot of things have gotten stronger. The only thing that I'm nervous about right now is like, my goal is to finish school. I got 2 more I got these classes that started on Tuesday, and then I still have my daughter in school, so I have things like that going on. What's good? Diddy's baby oil, I've been good. You want to wife me? I almost did a dance for you. Y'all see how thick I'm getting? Oh, let me talk to y'all about that. So we've been with my daughter being older, it's like we've been cooking a lot. Y'all see my baby girl made some cookies, like that girl can bake. I still feel that I'm the chef in the family, but y'all want to see me and my daughter cook for y'all? Y'all know I get down in the kitchen. I've been robbed in these competitions. I get down. I really can cook though. So we've been eating a lot now with my kids, with my daughter being older. Our relationship has evolved. It's evolved. So even though I'm a pescatarian, logical thoughts, right? I've come a long way. Oh, I look beautiful. Thank you, Diddy's baby oil. Isn't his sentencing coming up pretty soon, Diddy? Yo, Diddy. What was I talking to you about? Darn, what was I talking about? I just lost my train of thought that fast. That still happens. Logical thoughts. I have come a long way, and I can tell you that I'm enjoying every minute of it. I'm still like working on some things. My goal, just for my self improvement, I really want that degree. And the reason why I want my bachelor's degree is because I worked on it. When I got out of the military, before all the football happened, I was in school and I never completed that degree. And I want to finish my degree. I got my certificate, but now I want to work towards my degree. And my degree is in psychology this time. And who knows what's going to happen from there. I don't even know if I'm going to stick with psychology, but I definitely want my bachelor's degree. I'm 2 classes away from my associate's degree. And I don't need y'all in my comment section asking me about, not you guys, but those are just my personal goals. Everybody has their goals. So every time I feel like conflicted, people coming at MU and stuff like that, I just focus on my goals and I feel good because I'm leveling up, leveling up, leveling up. And next year, that's what I'm working towards. So with school and work takes every bit out of me. Wait, you're messaging me and I can't. Work takes so much out of me. I have to be so focused. I love my job, my career, and things are good. 504 girl, wait a minute. Okay. Cooking. Thank you, logical thoughts. That's it. I would love to have a fun episode where we just cook. I cook with my daughter. We make some food and those kind of things. Now, this girl, I will show y'all one of those cookies she made. It was like it's like I don't know the flavor. I don't know. But I had to try the cookie, right? And it was so good. It was like, oh, she did a good job. I was so proud of baby girl. She decorated it real sweet. Like she's definitely a homemaker. And I'm just really proud of her. Like it's definitely a relationship. And none of this would have happened if I did not, you know, I get to enjoy her. I get to enjoy her. And my family just means everything to me. And I'm really grateful for the relationships that I have right now. For those of you that did see a lot of the stuff that I went through, you would know that I can't even project the same. I can't even curse y'all out. I don't want to because I'm a Christian. When I do curse, it feels bad. But don't try me. I feel a lot like forever grateful. I do feel that some things I have to leave in the hands of God and I had to let go because what I don't want to do is keep getting older doing the same things. Y'all understanding me? I don't want to. Hey, Miss T, it's good to see you. I don't want to keep getting older doing the same things. I want to keep growing. I'm always going to have naysayers. You're always going to have people that want to put you down and make you feel bad about stuff. And this isn't even about me. I'm just telling you about things that I see online. When I'm floating up in the clouds sometimes, I'm like, I just feel that now some people are going to argue and do a bunch of stuff because that's where they are and it's entertaining for them. But for me, it's a distraction and I can't get things done that I want to do. And I don't want to be at a certain age still fighting with people online that I don't know when I got so much to do. Like every time I'm online doing that kind of stuff, like I have my family, I have my son. I used to do it though. I used to do that. But I've come so much further and all I want to do is enjoy and have fun with you guys. I want to travel. I want to be there for my kids and all those kind of things. And all I gotta say is I came a long way. I came a long way. What's good, Uncle Claude? Naysayers will always come at you. Naysayers will always come at me. But I said all that to say this, you guys. I don't know where I'm going. All I know is that I don't feel that. I do think that me being almost 4 years sober is a big deal. And I know people get tired of me talking about it, but not really, because I grew my audience over on TikTok, so they're not too tired of me talking about it. I think some people need to hear it. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do anything. No pills, nothing. And I did it with sheer willpower. And by the grace of God, I'm still here, and I'm very grateful. I don't care if I'm boring to people. I don't care if people don't understand me. I just think that everybody deserves a chance. And if you decide to do something different in your life, then that's just what it is. That's just what it is. And I'm feeling pretty good about that. I don't have it all figured out though, because I get unreasonably nervous about things. There you go. I get unreasonably nervous about those things. Naysayers will always come at you. Logical thoughts is like this. I think they do that because they're worried for some reason. I don't think anybody on this app or in life, in your life, could really judge, because you don't know what a person's been through. And I've been through a lot in life. I don't feel that I went through all that stuff to keep it to myself. I do feel that I'm sharing it for other people that have been through stuff. And sometimes you can take a break from all the beef, and you can take a break from all that stuff. And sometimes you just want to hear something real. But I'm not around people that's gonna hurt me. I'm not around people that's gonna like try to. I hope I'm not. If I am, I'll just let them go. Right? You got to keep cleaning out your life and cleaning out your closet. Um, but I'm just taking a day by day with you guys. I want a wife that's boring. At least I know she's not gonna be toxic. Mm. But that's what I was gonna tell you guys. So I've been like eating way more. I gotta get back into the gym and start working out. But when I get home from work, I'm so tired, and I don't want to do that much. But that's not really good discipline. What I don't want to do is gain a bunch of weight later in age, because the older you get, the harder it is to lose that weight. And I'm definitely health conscious. I'm very aware of my body and what I put inside my body. What? What you saying, fool? I don't understand you. Hey, Sean, what's good? Your sobriety should be celebrated. We're proud of you. Oh, Haitian princess, thank you. That really means a lot. That means a lot to me. I do appreciate that. I appreciate y'all's support, and I would try to come around more, but it's easier for me to make a video because now I don't know how this happened, but I'm a lot shyer than I used to be. The weight looks good on me. I am a healthy girl, Miss T. What happened? But I have to lose the weight because my puppy's trying to play. Hang on. Oh no, she's not playing with me. It looks good, Miss T. Okay. I think y'all will tell me. I'm tired after work myself. I need to go. Oh, what kind of massage you getting? Uh, hey TWO, I'm just hanging out with you guys. What's good with you guys? Y'all doing all right? I miss you guys a lot, and I definitely wanted to come on and say hi. You guys will not see me in other places because I'm not gonna say ever. I'm not gonna say ever, but right now. And the reason why is because I can't control the other environments that I'm in. I can't, and I don't want. If I can't have fun with you guys and chill with you guys and laugh with you guys, I don't. Did he said a good one? There's a little perk. I just want to have fun at this point. I don't want to stress you guys. I don't think that's healthy. And I'm already getting fluffy. Hi.
Hey, good morning, Misunderstood. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
You look nice.
I
What's
don't
good
know
with
why
you?
I'm hearing this.
So what?
I don't know what was going on there. I heard an echo in the background.
Oh, I was just chatting with you guys. I wasn't really talking about much. I was just doing my check in.
No, and I've been watching from afar, and I've seen your growth over this past time, and you've done an outstanding job. And whatever that you're doing, you just continue to do that. I've definitely seen your growth.
I appreciate that. I'm kind of I'm a lot different now. Like I don't know. I appreciate that. I just take it day by day. That's all I can do.
Well, that's all any of us can do. I mean, life continues to life. We have all of our ups and downs that we have to go through, and we just try to deal with them the best way we possibly can. And we just look to our higher power. I forgot to speak for a second, and we lean on him as best as we possibly can, and we just go on about our lives.
That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Hey, there's my friend. Thank you so much.
Hey, outspoken one. Haven't seen them in a minute.
You had a good live stream earlier.
Oh wow, thanks. I was just unwinding, saying goodbye to the summer. This summer went by really fast. In fact, this 2025 has gone by pretty fast, to be quite honest with you. Um, it's been a year of challenges, no question about it. But we're close to 2026, and good morning, outspoken one. Thank you. And I'm looking forward to whatever challenge 2026 is going to give us. I do know that, well, in my opinion, this country is looking pretty shaky, but I digress.
Looking shaky how?
Um, a number of ways. First off, I don't know if you realize it or not. I believe the court struck down President Trump's tariffs. Now, I'm pretty sure he's going to fight it, but we're going to see what happens. I mean, let's face it, the economy has been, let's put it mildly, it's been pretty rough. I will say, thank goodness we're no longer have $20 eggs, but I mean, let's face it, the economy has not been great. I will outspoken one. Thank you so much. Weakness is not an option.
Weakness is not an option as far as tariffs go. Let me say, just if the Supreme Court, I was not aware that they struck that down because last I've heard they were still dealing with tariffs. There's a lot that's going on in this country. I think that it's a time that we need to pray and just be really aware. You see the things that's happening over, with the Palestinians and different parts of the world. So I can tell you the price of eggs have gone down. Be careful, Nick. I'll be in the clouds. Outspoken. I got this. I got this. But I will be watching. I will be watching. Because I do know that we're on different sides of the fence. I do, and that's okay because I accept you right where you are.
Okay. I understand that the eggs prices are decent right now, but let's face it, the prices of everything else, not so much. Um, when when you go to the store, what used to be, let's say, $2.99 a pound is now $7 to $8.99 a pound. It's rough. Look at the way the cities have been, and I understand that both. Listen, I'll be the first to say that both parties have led everyone astray. It is not just the Republican Party, but no, I just call it the way I see it. It's not, um, but anyway, See, now you got me a little blushing here. But this president has talked a lot and under delivered, in my opinion. And again, this is strictly my opinion. Now, as far as the border, he has actually been, I will say, 85% successful, because I do agree with the Border Patrol to an extent. Now, that being said, you've seen the gaffes that he's made sending back people that didn't have to be sent back. But I understand fully why there has to be a border patrol had to be shored up. So in that aspect, I do agree with him.
Well, I'm not sure I like what you said, but I do like that you did find some common ground. Um, you said a lot that was loaded. I think that it's important to remember that a lot of those things started with the Biden administration, and Trump has only been inaugurated since this year. So he hasn't really had a lot of time to really do a lot. But at least he has delivered in the fact of what he said. He said he was going to get a hold of the borders. He said he was going to thank you so much for the super chat, AZ King. Thank you so much. Love it. Thank you. It's good to see you. How are you doing, AZ? So he's doing a lot. Now, trust me, there's a lot of things that I don't like. Do I like families being separated? No, but families are also separated when a parent gets arrested, right? That's a touchy subject. I can't say that I like everything that's going on. And let me say this as a disclaimer. Some people like to say that I'm a Trumper. I'm a conservative. But it doesn't mean I'm going to always vote Republican. I mean, I'm always going to vote Republican. I don't like a lot of the things. Go ahead, Uncle Claude.
No, it's okay. I have a saying that whether it's the left wing or the right wing, it's the same filthy bird. Listen, I'm not a Kamala Harris fan either, but the Democratic Party set her up to fail. But that's now revisionist history. We have who we have in the office right now, and we have to deal with it accordingly.
I think that she entered the race late, and it was not smart to say things like, if you go to prison and you want reassignment surgery because you don't feel like you're in the right gender, the state's going to pay for that. I live in California. We've dealt with her. I just think she ran a weak race. It's not a Republican has not won the popular vote in decades. But I think that America wanted something different. We got something different. And as long as he's the commander-in-chief, I feel that you just pray for the country, and that's really what we can do. What's good?
Different doesn't always mean better.
Whoa. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
Not Chris. No. Somebody else on the chat that I just remembered something that this person had said, but I have company right now, so I can't curse. And I just got through telling y'all that I was a Christian right now. Go ahead, Uncle Claude.
Well, just because things are different, that doesn't mean that they're better. I mean, again, you've seen what's happened with the economy. You've seen all the budget cuts that he's made that'll ruin, it'll pretty much gut Social Security. He is who we thought he was, as far as I'm concerned.
Do you realize that America voted him in? I think I was going to send you a message right now. I'm not going to get distracted, but America voted him in, Uncle. It's really important to just speak facts. I mean, you're gonna have to try to.
I didn't say America didn't vote him in. They voted him in, and a lot of these peoples now have voters' remorse. Ask the farmers how that's working out for them.
I think that the media isn't showing a complete picture. I do not believe that a lot of people have voters remorse. I think some people have voters remorse, and people listen. Okay, he talked about cleaning up the homeless problem and stuff like that, right? Talked about not just cleaning it up like people like to misquote, but putting people in drug programs. I'm 100% for putting people in drug programs and getting them help for mental health, because people aren't just homeless, they have problems. And at least he's tackling stuff like that. The borders were a problem. We're trying to get rights for our own people and stuff like that. And I have a bunch of people coming in that we have to take care of. It really takes away from the American economy. I don't think that anybody's complaining about stuff like that. I don't think we're complaining about not having men compete in women's sports and those kind of things. Is the country perfect? No. But again, he just got into the office. Now, I'm not preaching for Donald Trump. I'm not caping for Donald Trump. I'm for America and the Constitution. As long as it's constitutional and we can improve America first and then worry about people outside of here and stuff like that, I'm all for it.
Do you think he's putting America first with these tariffs?
Yes, yes, because it's forcing. Yes, these countries like medicine. The cost of medicine in the United States is insane, especially when it's not even a fraction of that in other countries. I do think he's putting America first, creating American jobs and things like that. Yes, I absolutely do with the tariffs. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll agree to disagree on that one.
We'll revisit it. Mm-hmm.
Revisit it.
We'll revisit it. So I don't want you to feel like I'm this cold-hearted person. I know
Oh, I never
that
said you were. I would
crisis.
never say that.
Really?
Why would I say? Just because we have a difference of opinion doesn't mean that you're cold-hearted. We can have differences of opinion and still care passionately about this country. It's
I
a matter
care
of,
about the
it's like
country.
everything else. It's about coming to a compromise. Sometimes we have to give and take a little bit, but as long as we have the common goal of wanting better for our people and our country, I don't see where it's such a drastic thing. The problem is we have somebody in there who wants to be not only the president, but a dictator.
I disagree with that. I disagree. What's good? 3,000
So his
degrees?
actions haven't shown that to you?
Huh?
His actions have not shown that? He hasn't attacked the Constitution as far as you're concerned?
Be more specific. Be more specific. Attack the Constitution how?
I mean, you just
I
saw
didn't.
how they pushed back on him even with his tariffs. He didn't have the authority to push those through the way that he did.
He's been getting a lot of pushback. What I do see is people um, fighting a lot of the things. Trump is upholding the law in a lot of areas that people want to disagree with. There's no reason why. I mean, if you are here a certain way, and I really hate to call people illegal and stuff like that, because I live in California and it's a touchy word, right? But there are problems. There's problems with crime in America. There's problems with the border, and there's problems with a lot of things that you don't really see in other countries. I can't just enter another country any way that I want to. I don't see him breaking the Constitution, because if he was, the Supreme Court could jump in. And you got to remember, Trump doesn't just make a law; it has to go through Congress. Like, there's different things. What's good, Kenny? And it really, all of these things that you're talking about is really touching to me. And I've avoided subjects like that just because I know how people get with Trump. But since you brought it up, I don't see him as breaking the law. I see him pushing boundaries and changing things. What's good, Daquan?
Can you give me an example?
You never gave me an example of how he's breaking. Oh,
No,
you
I
did.
was asking you to give me an example.
Of how he's changing things?
Yes.
I live in California and I sat at the border and I watched people cross and Border Patrol did nothing. So he's definitely tightened that up. You just can't come in here undocumented. And the reasons why people are forgetting is that a lot of this isn't the only reason, but children come over undocumented and they end up getting trafficked. They end up having never being heard of under the guise that they cross with their parents. So there is a process, and I am all for refugees. I'm all for people entering the country a certain way. And if he's saying like, "Hey, let's tighten it up," then I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
But we agree. See, we agree as far as the border is concerned. Remember, I clearly said that the one thing I agreed with about Trump was the border. I didn't agree with him deporting people that were actual legal citizens of
You
this
would have to
country.
show me an
But as
instance when
far
that
as the border
actually
control,
happened.
I had no problem.
If people chose to leave with their families, that's not deporting them. I think that that's overemphasized in the media, and I haven't seen a case of that happening where the person was not returned. I haven't really seen it. But again, I didn't hear people complaining about it during the Obama administration because he deported more people than Donald Trump did.
Obama's economy was infinitely better than Trump's
No,
economy.
I have
Yeah,
to disagree as well. I
not even
disagree with it as
close.
well. And when Donald Trump was handing out the stimulus checks, I didn't hear anybody turning it down. I heard people very happy about it. I disagree.
Again, we'll agree to disagree on that. How
Okay.
well did he handle the COVID thing when he was president the first
Nobody
time?
really knew what to do, and nobody really knew what to. Let me make this clear. I'm not for anyone 100%. I don't feel any president was perfect. We're never gonna have outspoken. Why is
Well,
she
there are
kicking?
no perfect people. I don't expect them to be
There are
perfect.
no perfect people. So you have to be able to work within the system. You have to be able to work within the system of what you got. And so, some of these Republic, some people are so outrageous that it's really hard to talk to them. I understand that things happen with the pandemic. What year was that again? It definitely wasn't this new term. Donald Trump was the more seasoned person to win the election. You had to work with what you got. She didn't run a good campaign. Did he do things the first time around? A lot of presidents did. And the second term, this is his second term, they're able to make improvements and he can finish what he started. That's all I'm saying.
So you feel the
Those
country
that
is
avoid
better now.
Huh?
So you feel the country is better now than it was a year ago.
I think there's a lot of work that needs to be done.
Sounds like a no to me.
I think there's a lot of work that needs to be done. And again, nobody can turn everything around in a year.
The fact that you couldn't say that the country is better now than it was a year ago is all I need to know. Thank you very much.
No, thank you. Let me tell you this. I feel that there's a lot of things that's better already that and let me tell you something. I do believe in a healthy check and balance system. Do I like that the Republicans are in complete control right now? And in the House, in the Senate, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I think that there's some problems, but my problem is when people want to turn a blind eye to everything the Democratic Party has done and make it seem as if they're somehow our savior. I'm not for that. I don't think that there's any perfect party and there's not a perfect system. But that's a loaded conversation. And I'm really surprised that you're not thinking more like how I'm thinking because you seem very reasonable. But, nobody's perfect.
Okay. As I clearly said earlier, whether it's the left wing or the right wing, it is the same filthy bird. There are problems on both sides of the spectrum. I clearly said that.
So we
I
get to
never
agree.
said that one was better than the other. Both have glaringly bad issues that need to be fixed. But to not acknowledge that this president has been a glaring, how should I put it? Trump is almost like a petulant child at certain times where
Oh, mercy.
you can't say that he's not. Please tell me he's not.
I don't see any politician that, number one, if you guys watch these political debates, a lot of them are like petulant children. I feel that he does things for shock value, but it doesn't really matter what I feel. I really like to speak facts. And I'm going to tell you this. As a conservative, there's a I can't look at shop. As a conservative, there's a lot of things that I find disappointing, especially as a Black conservative. That has to go with the history and with our history. But as a whole, I do think that our values in America, we have a lot. Our economy has been devastated, and there's just a lot of things that I would like to see better for American people as a whole. And I think just raising minimum wage and those kind of things only puts a band-aid on the problem, because you raise minimum wage and what happens? You have inflation. All right, everything is more expensive. I think that puts a band-aid on it. We just need more. He acts like a brat. Most of our government, right? Spoken. A lot of people do. Noble said, He's done better than the last 6 presidents. Yeah, but okay. So I'm not really disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I do think that you asked me about tariffs. I believe in American jobs, and things should not cost so much here than countries would charge in their own countries, just because they see Americans as wealthier. There's so many scams going on right now. There's just so much. And I'm just for cleaning things up. And my interest is, I think that we all should be able to take care of our families and not worry about, certain things.
Okay. That's fair. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
To be quite honest, I think that I don't want to say that we're more alike than we both care about the country.
Very much so.
Direction. But I think that we have the wrong guy there. Of course, America spoke, and people voted for change just for change's sake. And I understand that.
But we didn't really have anyone that was elected. We chose, we had to make a decision. And for me, it came down to the whole, it just came down to a lot of things that made no sense to me from the other party that was running, and you have to work with what you got. Biden had to drop out, right? For health reasons.
He should have never been allowed to run in the first place the second time. He was clearly out of it. Again, the fact that they started him running in the beginning was setting up Kamala Harris to fail. Now, she didn't do herself anything. She didn't do herself any shakes either. She really didn't, but she was set up to fail also.
Let me read Noble's comment. Noble says, are there things he can do better? Yes. Imagine cleaning up a house that hasn't been cleaned in 3 years. And that's my point, Noble. That's my point exactly. It's going to take some time. But you guys have to remember, Trump doesn't just make the laws himself. That's why he can't be a dictatorship. The way that America is set up, it's not even set up that way. What's good, Irby? It's not even set up that way. So I think when people say things like that, it's to
explain January 6th.
I think when people say stuff like that, is to promote fear. And when people are fearful, they're not paying attention to the facts.
It's not being fearful, it's a fact. People died on January 6th and he pardoned them. Make that make sense.
Well, remember when I did say that things are not perfect? You can't directly...
Not perfect and not right are two... Come on, let's try again.
Um, I'm looking at the
Could you
bigger.
imagine if Obama did that? What would happen?
You know, I'm looking at the bigger picture. I why are you laughing? I
Pardon me. Go ahead.
Okay. January 6th was not this election. And do I feel that it was right? No. Did Donald Trump want a fair election? Yes. I do not believe he incited that. I, I don't believe that he incited that. That actually broke my heart when it happened, if you want to know the truth. It broke my heart. I don't believe that all those people that stormed the Capitol Hill were Republicans. I think that a lot of them were rhinos or people pretending to be Republican because, again, I'm all for upholding the law. I am. And that wasn't proven.
Well, he failed to do so. He failed to uphold the law. He pardoned people who actually killed people. How is that upholding the law?
You know, I think that, I mean, so we're going to talk about January 6th. Is that what you're going to talk about? Uh, Let me read what Sean says. No, I'm going to ignore Sean and talk. Listen, Capitol Hill never should have happened. Now, is I'm not. How do I turn my chat off? Because Chef is about to make me curse my friend out. Listen, Capitol Hill shouldn't have happened. I can't excuse it. I don't like it. I don't feel that anybody should have been pardoned. But the only thing is that people want to just make it seem like the Republican Party is just this evil party, and I'm not going to go there with you. I don't agree with it. I don't feel that a lot of people should have gotten pardons. I don't think that the darn gangster disciples should have gotten a pardon. I don't agree with the pardons. Okay, but
Larry Hoover did not get pardoned.
what? What did you
Larry
say?
Hoover, the head of the, you're talking about Larry Hoover. He actually got moved to another facility. He did not get pardoned.
Well, he did the crime, didn't he? So I mean, okay, but I said I don't agree with a lot of people. There was talk about him getting pardoned. I didn't know. I thought that he was getting out or whatever the case is. My point is that I don't agree with people. I didn't agree with Capitol Hill at all. So please don't think that I do. I think that a lot of presidents made a lot of mistakes, but at the end of the day, you have to work with what he got. Now, let me look up that Larry Hoover guy again, because I know that I did follow that story, but I stopped because to me, people don't want to talk about what was this guy's name? Oh, hold on. Go ahead.
Larry Hoover.
Let me look it up.
I believe he got his sentence commuted, but
People
he
want
did
to
not
talk
get
about.
pardoned.
He's given a lot of jobs to. Oh, thank you, King. Thank you for being a new member. He's in state prison now. Let me look it up. Thank you, King. I appreciate you. Thank you guys that rock with me. Let me look this up. Now, I really like Uncle Claude. So this is a healthy exchange. Am I irritated with his comments right now? It wouldn't be professional for me to say yes. Just know that I am. Hey, Tisa. Tisa, I think I'll be back your way. But okay, so let me read this. President Trump issued a commutation of Larry Hoover's federal sentences on May 21st.
Which is what
This
I said.
action, this
Excuse
action, Hoover, no, you're good. A former Chicago gang leader was released from federal prison but remains incarcerated. So you can't blame Trump for everything. He issued a commutation, but nobody wants to talk about that. So I'm not understanding. He remains incarcerated in an Illinois state prison where he serves a separate 200-year sentence for that. So he offered a reduced sentence but didn't erase it. And he got to transfer from a federal state to, well, he's now eligible for
That's
parole. So
just what I said.
you
He got
moved
commuted. He didn't get
out of
released.
Cal.
That's
Oh,
exactly
Tisa,
what I
you're not
said.
here anymore. Oh, okay, okay. I hope that you're enjoying your move. My God, I love San Francisco. Outspoken.
Hey, Styles with
I'm gonna
Tisa.
send you a nasty little message later, Tisa. I hope you're doing okay and your move went well. You moved out on Thursday. Okay, yeah, it's crazy. California is crazy. It's a beautiful state, but it's a lot going on here.
Now, I would be out of turn if I spoke about California because I don't live in California. So for me to say anything about California would be disingenuous because I don't live there. You do live there, so you would know more about it than me. Hey, Styles with Tisa, how are you?
Oh,
But I will
I love
say,
that picture. That's nice. That's beautiful.
here in New York
California.
City,
Go ahead.
oh no, go ahead. I apologize.
No,
Ladies
no.
first.
I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
I will say that here in New York, Trump has pretty much he has a love-hate relationship with this city for obvious reasons. And it goes back to even the Central Park Five. Excuse me, the Innocent Five. But according to Trump, they did it. But
See, I
that's
love that
another
you
chapter.
keep bringing things. Oh, listen, they were innocent. We
Exactly.
have.
Tell that to Trump. He doesn't think they are. He still feels they got away with it. How disgusting is that? He wanted the death penalty for those young men. Could you imagine if that went through?
That would be tragic.
I mean, thank goodness that didn't happen. But, that's his character.
We are forgetting the tragic things that have happened in the Democratic Party as well, with other presidents that have targeted Black
No,
Americans.
I haven't forgotten about them either. Listen, both again, two wings, one filthy bird.
I agree. And you have to call those things out. That was tragic. There's no way for me to even excuse that. And please don't think that I'm lining myself up next to Trump, because I'm not. I don't like the things. I'm a conservative, but I don't favor any president at all. I'm for a pro life, things like that. But I don't favor any president, right?
Listen, I'm not a fan of Jim Crow Joe. Let's be very careful. I didn't say I was a fan of Jim Crow Joe. I did not say that. Not one time did you hear me say, "Oh yeah, Biden's great." Did I?
You said
Yes,
that did
no.
a little too hard. I don't know about that, but let me read this. Tisa said, "Very beautiful state, born and raised, just too expensive to invest in." Very true. I can't even say that I'm gonna end my days here, Tisa, because it is really expensive. We went to go look at a home. Like, I live in Palm Springs. This home is in Rancho Mirage, a different part of Palm Springs, right? Like in California. Average home went for $1,000,001. It was nothing spectacular about the home. It's just because it was in Retro Mirage, and it's like everything is really expensive. Groceries were double taxed here. California is a hard state to live in. It is. It's beautiful though. The weather is great. The people are chill, but it's just it's it's a lot. MU, we differ greatly when it comes to politics, but you're okay with me, Tisa. Uncle Claude is kind of tearing me up right now. I know, Tisa. I know. Yep, I'm buying in a state I just moved to. See, and you can. I looked at some homes, some houses, because I'm actually from Wisconsin. I wasn't born and raised here. And for a fraction of for like, what was the cost of? I think that home was like 300,000 for a big, beautiful home that was like laid out. And here, that same home would be about 750,000. Like, congratulations to you, Tisa. For real, I love hearing about that kind of stuff. Like, you're doing great. Irby said Democrats have locked up more Black people in single homes more than any Republican president in history. Come on, Irby.
I clearly said that I am not a fan of Jim Crow Joe. He helped give us the three strikes plan along with Bill Clinton. I understand that. I understand that completely. But
Tisa said,
again,
"Oh, go ahead."
the president, we have to deal with the here and now, and the here and now is we have a guy who is borderline unhinged,
You didn't think
and
Biden was unhinged?
I think Biden was clueless, but that's another story.
Tisa said you can't buy a home in California than less than 700. Nope, not anything
New
worth.
York either.
Oh, right. No,
Believe
you
me,
live in
New
a
York
expensive
is even.
state as well.
You
New
can make
York,
a case New York is worse,
New York,
and we don't
yeah.
have the weather that you guys have.
But you guys do have the four seasons, which I like. When I was in San Francisco, I liked the vibe. They're on the water. It was like very chill. I loved it. In the desert, we do have good weather, but in the summertime, a lot of people leave because it gets up to 120 degrees out here. Like today, it was like 115. It's really hard in the summer times, and it's so expensive. You know, I mean, everybody wants to own a home, and it's just hard. Like Tisa was saying earlier, it's hard to invest here. It's like, especially if you know, you have a family, your kids are gonna get older, you want to put them in school. I'm like, I'm working my butt off, but it's hard.
I was stationed out there. I was stationed in 29 Palms, California, many years ago. Many years ago. I was a very young man back then. That was about 1989.
You
And
were stationed in
I
29 Palms?
landed, yes, 29 Palms, California. It was 100. The first day we landed, it was 125 degrees. And it got down to a cool 115. So I know exactly how hot that desert gets during the summer.
Yeah, and it's hard to explain. It's like not borderline. He's unhinged. Talking about Trump unhinged. he has moments.
All you
I
need
live
to do, remember when he made fun of the special needs child? real winner.
I was stationed at 32nd Street. I don't know if you know where that is, but it's we would go to 29 Palms, like you know, we would go there
It's near
and hang out.
Joshua Tree, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh?
I believe it's near Joshua Tree as well.
I'm not far from Joshua Tree. In the 10th, I was in 10th grade in 1989.
I just told my age, huh?
No, you're. Oh God, how y'all? He made fun of a special needs reporter.
Yes, Trump did that. You can Google that.
I can remember Trump was a businessman. It wasn't like he wasn't a politician, so to speak. He came to the country a little different. But I don't want you guys to think that I'm sticking up for Donald Trump, because then I'm not. Again, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I'm not sure what's gonna happen in the midterm elections and things like that. I don't know. But that's why people have to get out and vote. Uh, there's things that I like and there's things that I don't like, and that's just what I'm gonna say. Would I make fun of a special needs person and things like that? Absolutely not, absolutely not. But I do feel that if the other person would have got into the office, we'd have men playing. I mean, in women's sports, we'd have them in our bathrooms or have them everywhere. And I just couldn't really go for that agenda. I think that is not right.
Didn't he
Trump was
tell women that I grab them by the
businessman in
whatever?
here.
Isn't that real cheerful?
Is what real cheerful?
I mean, this is a man who said that I grab women by the know
Okay,
what.
okay. A lot
How's
of men
that working
speak
out?
that way. A lot of men speak that way, but
Does that make it right?
no, it doesn't make it right. It
Could you
doesn't.
imagine if Barack Obama said that? How would that go over? Oh, wasn't he indicted also on felony charges?
You know, um,
I'm just saying.
you know, this is your first time hitting my link, Uncle Claude.
I'm stating facts, right? I didn't make anything up.
Well, okay.
Yeah, and listen, that's an indictment on the people who voted him in. Just saying.
Me?
And they did vote him in, as you said.
Well, well, you know, what's the weather like there where you are?
It's actually 66 degrees and beautiful here. It's a crisp autumn feel. Feels really good. I haven't had to use my AC in a couple of days. I feel pretty good.
Let me look up these darn indictments.
And listen, Obama doesn't have any. Just saying.
I hear you laughing.
So,
Okay, hang on. He beat those charges, number one, and I don't want it to seem like I'm sticking up for him because I'm not. Um, okay, I'm not gonna read any of that. I'm gonna just say this.
oh yeah, I'm beef sector. See, this is the chew a steak challenge. For those who don't have, you're missing a couple of choppers there. I have all my originals. Just saying.
Just saying. You do have a great
I'm
smile.
sorry. That was.
You have a great smile. He's a
Oh, bless
33rd
you.
time felon. Um, Denia, I haven't even seen you for a minute, and you come. Just let me put this up there. Don't act like you don't see it.
He didn't beat all the charges.
Um, it's 85 degrees right now where I am. I'm jealous, Tisa. Jealous. We did get a little bit of rain. We did get a little bit of rain, and it was nice. Zanaya, the thing is, if you guys don't think, if I mean, it's like as far as the charges and stuff like that, people are gonna. I'm not even gonna really speak on those kind of things because I'm into what's happening now. And a lot of things have happened because he was running, and it will kind of tarnish the campaign that was being that was happening. A lot of presidents, you can't say that all their hands are clean. I think that putting your faith and your trust 100% in the people is problematic.
That's fair. Rigged charges run by Democrats in New York.
Good night, Sean.
Okay.
Thank you for stopping by, Sean. Thank you.
And believe me, I'm not for the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. I'm for right and wrong.
What's your political affiliation? I thought you were a Democrat. I should have just asked.
Oh, you okay? To be honest, I'm on the side of right and wrong.
Do you vote?
It's not. Yes, I do. Wow. Okay, I do vote. I am registered with the Democratic Party, but
Nobody's perfect.
if the Democratic person is wrong, I'm not going to vote for him.
And if a Republican Party, if the Republican Party
If he
is
was on the
wrong,
side of right and doing what's best for our people, why wouldn't I vote for him?
I agree. I agree. And again, I think that in this election it was hard, you guys. Like, I almost voted for neither party. That doesn't mean not to vote, you guys. When I don't like the president, I literally get a ballot and I write neither party is qualified, in my opinion, and then I vote on the other stuff that's ran by the popular vote, because the other stuff on the ballot is popular vote, not the electoral vote. So and I'm not I voted for Trump for I shouldn't even say I voted for Trump, but for different reasons. But again, what I'm seeing right now is not all I signed up for. So please don't think that, oh, I was this cold-hearted person that voted for Trump. That wasn't it. It
Never
was
once did I say you were a cold-hearted
no,
person.
I know. Did y'all know the New York legislature changed laws on the books just to get a civil victory? And I didn't know that. I have to look that up, Sean. I'm not well
I know
versed in
that
that.
Trump has Mayor Adams, a Democrat, in his pocket, and Mayor Adams isn't worth a damn.
So, do you guys realize that the Republicans and the Democrats in office, a lot of them break bread together. We fight amongst ourselves, but they're one big party.
Yeah, neither one of them have our best interests in mind.
That's fair. That's fair. I can agree with you a lot of those things.
I've always maintained that our people should have had our own party. We do not hold the people in office accountable enough. Just my opinion.
I think that's a nice thought. I feel that we have a lot of work to do amongst ourselves. Speaking about people, we have in our own party. I think that as a community, we need to bond together in a lot of ways because there's a lot of problems. There's a lot of division within our community. So how are we going to come together and form a political party when we can't even get along in
Everybody else can. They don't seem to always get along either. What's our excuse?
yeah. Okay.
I mean, there are several people in other communities that they don't always get along, but they'll get along for a common goal. Why can't we do that?
We can. We can.
But we haven't. Why? Do we have to
It takes
purge
a lot of
ourselves of certain people?
finances. It takes a lot. I think that what's important is that we are present in every political party. The Republican and the Democrat Party, there's a reason why the presidents are either Republican or Democrat for the funding. There's a lot of reasons, right? You're not gonna have this liberal president. America's not. You're gonna have a Republican or a Democrat. We need to be represented on both sides because they're not going anywhere. And maybe you guys don't agree with that part of it, but we do need to be present. We need to be. Why can't we be Secretary of State? Like we have to be present, and we have to be able to work within the system. We need more of our faces everywhere.
Yeah, but sometimes skin folk isn't always kinfolk. Ask Mayor Adams, ask Clarence Thomas. What about Tim Scott? How's being a Republican work out for them? Just saying. Tim Scott tried to tell us that there was no such thing as racism. I mean, anybody with half a brain knows that's not the truth. This country was built on racism. It still is. And I'm not even going to talk about the symbolic getting rid of Dr. King's portrait in the White House. Is it a terrible thing? Yes, but it's a symbolic thing.
What are you
Him
talking
trying
about?
to erase
Wait,
history is
what are you
another
talking
story.
about? But no, you're just throwing stuff out.
I'm not. No, I'm stating facts. That is what happened. You can Google that if you like. I'm serious. That must be a real good cup of coffee, let me tell you. That Folgers? Maxwell House?
It's just water. I don't drink coffee. I have water with I have my scoop of collagen. I should have used an extra scoop tonight, though.
No. Okay.
Outspoken says, I believe there's racism. I see it daily from all races. That's interesting
Hold
because
on. Black people are prejudiced, not racist. There's a difference.
a lot of people would disagree with you, Uncle Claude, because
Okay.
the definition of racism is your prejudice against a race.
No. Being prejudiced is a choice, and I'm not saying that's a good thing. Being prejudiced is not great, but we can't discriminate against the white man and keep them from getting jobs. We've been discriminated against to keep from getting jobs that we're supposed to have gotten.
But
There's a
maybe
difference.
racism, anybody could be racist, but not
Anybody
everybody.
can be prejudiced. Only the ruling class can be racist. There's a difference. Huge difference. By very definition, black people cannot be racist. They can be prejudiced, no question. Racist, absolutely not.
Okay. I'm gonna roll with you on that one. Mm-hmm.
And again, I'm not saying being prejudiced is good. I'm not saying that by any stretch.
You know, I've heard comments made.
Folgers is a good brand. I like Folgers. I like mine with half and half and 3 sugars.
I think that politics divide people. And in a lot of ways, amongst regular people, it does a lot of harm. And because with the division, thank you for Cash App. Thank you. I appreciate you. With the division, we're not really getting anywhere because as a people, we're already divided enough. And I don't feel that as a people, we've come together the way that we should. And
I'll give you that. We are divided enough. I will definitely give you that one.
So regardless if you're Republican or Democrat, I think that, I mean, you're gonna do what's best for your family, and whomever's in president, I mean, whomever's in office, you got to make that work. You have to make it work. What are you gonna do? I mean, Donald Trump is already in office, and a lot of people are saying they don't like this, they don't like that, but he has made a lot of changes already. Now, whether you say they're good or they're bad, I would challenge you to think about how things were before. I feel like people are glorifying the other party as if that's the answer and the solution for everything.
Okay.
I won't tell how much sugar I use, but I use Irish cream. Hey, live your life. Live your life.
Bailey's. I haven't drank that since 2017.
Wow. I would drink coffee, but you see how jittery I am already, where it's hard for me to sit still. Can you imagine me on coffee? Oh my goodness. It wouldn't do well.
Yeah. I drink coffee every once in a while.
I'm not down to anybody for doing it. I mean, if that's gonna wake you up. If I did drink coffee, I'd probably drink it black. But hey, do you?
Have to have a little bit of cream in there.
Add a little bit of cream. Get fancy. No, not Bailey's. Sweet Irish cream. Non-alcoholic. That sounds good. On the flip, so I know that my political beliefs are different. It's different than my family's. I'm the only Republican in my family. My child's father is not Republican. My family's not Republican. I'm the only Republican. So I understand what a lot of you guys are saying, and trust me, I hear it from my family as well. I don't know if you guys remember when it happened on Capitol Hill. I was streaming from my mom's house, and she kept cutting into my live streams with her 2 cents. So I hear you guys. I really, really wish the best for all of us. I'm all for finances though, and what's in our pocket and generational wealth. Those are the things that I care about. You have to be able to feed your families. You have to be able to earn a livable wage. Like those are the things that I care about more than anything. And protected borders as well. I'm not gonna lie. But as far as finances go, our kids have to be able to go to schools, and we should be able to buy organic foods and not worry about spending. You know what I mean? Like that's what everybody wants, right?
I agree with that.
Hmm. So
I'm not
despite
even
our
going to touch
political
the
differences,
CDC and what they've done as far as the lack of vaccines and not believing in those.
that's not a Trump thing. So now we're talking about
No,
CDC.
it's a Republican thing. He
It's not
did
a
put the man in that
Republican
office, did he
believe
not?
in. So now you're just gonna throw everything on Republicans? We definitely
Hold
believe in.
on, one moment. Did he not put Robert F. Kennedy Jr. in that office? Trump did appoint him there, right? So he is directly responsible for that, is he not?
What sector you from again?
I'm,
Oh
I'm stating a fact. Did I make anything up? Did
no,
I?
I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. I just don't
It's
agree.
not a matter of agreeing with me. It's a fact. It's not. It's not a matter of agreeing with me. It's the fact is Trump appointed that man as head of the CDC, and it's been a disaster.
Okay.
Oh, more collagen. Is that why your cheeks are so rosy?
I just listen.
What? What the? Oh my goodness.
Hey, give me a second. Can you talk to the chat real quick? I'll be right back.
Hello, Chad. How's everything? I didn't anticipate this happening, but all I did was state a fact, ladies and gentlemen. And the fact is, President Trump did appoint Robert Kennedy Jr. to that particular job as head of the CDC. And let's face it, that has been an absolute disaster. You see what's going on with the rise of measles. I mean, there are even in New York, we just had a huge Legionnaire's disease. 7 people passed away. I mean, it's the man doesn't even believe in vaccines. Now, I can understand some of the COVID vaccines. I understand that. But he's talking about vaccines across the board. And it's been an absolute disaster. An absolute disaster. I know this didn't go on under Biden. I'm just saying. I misunderstood.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, listen, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
Good. Good.
And before I even go any further, I will thank you for allowing me to be on your platform today. Even though we might not agree on everything, you've been a more than gracious host, and I appreciate that.
Anytime, you're always welcome here. And even though you're passionate about a lot of things that you talk about, and um that's awesome. I'm not gonna take that from you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. The,
You're welcome.
we actually do pretty much want the same things. We want what's best for our people and our country. We might go about it in different ways, but we want the same thing.
I agree.
No
I
problem with that.
definitely agree. Huh?
You're a worthy adversary.
I like that. Okay. I can dig it. You asked a question about should I even remind you? Never mind. You kind of spoke on that.
On which one? On what? I'm sorry.
I can't really remember your question before I needed a break, but
Well,
now
it
we're
actually wasn't a question. Well, the question was how I actually made a statement about him putting Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as head of the Center of Disease Control, and I made the statement that it's been an absolute disaster.
yeah. So about that,
He's directly responsible because he put him in that office. If
well,
if he
you
felt a certain way, he'd have fired him like he's fired everyone else.
well, you I I think that okay, give me a second. I hang on. I'll be right back.
Again, all I did was state what actually happened, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I did. I didn't say anything off the wall, anything colorful. I mean, I'm just stating the obvious. All you need to do is see what's going on in our hospitals, see what's going on in our cities, and see what's going on in our schools when children are not properly vaccinated. You see the results. I mean, let's say
I have to disagree with you. Everyone knows that our children need to be vaccinated. So to say
well,
that they're
obviously this
pulling
man
that
doesn't.
out
But
is not no, and you don't know if he's gonna stay in office or not. And sometimes people get appointed and they let us down, and then you have to take proper steps. You can't just remove people. There's like a process to it.
again, he's fired everybody the heck else that he's had problems with. Obviously, he doesn't have a problem with this man.
Well, until we hear him say that, we can't just assume.
We haven't heard him say that. Hell, we haven't heard him say anything about him. The term silence is deadly.
Um, Let me look this up real quick.
Sure.
I don't think I've had a person on the platform speak as passionately about you on these subjects. So I would love to thank you for your points of view, but I'm not. We're not gonna do that just yet. I still thank you for coming
All
up.
right.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I'm trying, but it's hard for me to say things that I'm not gonna mean. All
That's
right,
fine.
let me look this up.
Well, I do mean that I was happy that you brought me on the platform. I meant every word that I said.
Yeah, you lined me up with this one, but it's okay. My house defense, Robert J. Kennedy. I do remember when you said, I think it was over on Jay Wilson's, when you wanted to talk to me about politics. Was it over there? I don't remember where it was. You made me put it in one of my comments, but I just didn't realize you felt so strongly about stuff like this. But that's okay. I appreciate the dialogue. It's a healthy exchange. The White House is defending Health Secretary. Wait, maybe I should read this first before I read out loud. It's a chaotic week at the U.S. that leads to process removal. Okay, so I'm not well versed enough in this, so I'm gonna have to come back to that. We, Kennedy. Well, so we can't blame Donald Trump for the CDC's. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
You saying that he can't get blamed. The man put him in the damn office.
Get your friend.
He's directly responsible. Are you kidding me? You can't blame him.
Chef, you better get him.
If this was Wild Bill Clinton or Sleepy Joe Biden, you'd be killing him.
I wouldn't.
You can't have it both ways. You can't. listen, you can't pee on my leg and tell me it's lemonade. I mean, give me a break here. I mean,
I think that
uh,
I think that I think that some of your thinking is flawed
someone might think it. Explain.
because
Okay. In fact, let's just start over. Yes or no question. Did President Trump appoint Robert Kennedy to that office? Yes or no?
let me get the inside story.
Okay. It's a yes or no question.
It's not a yes or no question.
Did he appoint him
Shit.
to this? Did you shush me?
No, I said the S word. Like, nah, I would never shush
Oh, you
you.
went sugar honey
Yeah,
iced tea. Gotcha. Hold it. I thought you weren't supposed to curse.
that's why I said the. Yeah, it's slipped out. I'm a work
Who
in
made you
progress.
curse, Mister
I am a
Mister?
work in progress. Yeah.
I apologize. I didn't want you to curse. I really didn't.
Well, I mean, it's okay.
All
You're
I did was
saying
tell the truth. All I did was state what actually happened. And
you can't state.
he
Drop
put
the
him in
link for
office.
the banner. Drop the link for
He,
what?
he
Um.
he literally put the man in office. He's directly responsible. Just like
Um.
a general is responsible for his troops.
Um. Um.
If Obama had did this, he would have been directly responsible. And I would be getting on him this very same way too. I would. Absolutely.
I'm not sure why you wanted. I don't have a banner because so you're gonna have to let me know who you are in the back. I am. Let me look somebody. Be careful. Somebody asked. Mm,
Yeah, you do have to be careful because someone got porn bombed. So make sure
you're
to
gonna
put
have
up your
to
banner.
flash your camera. You're not afraid of coming up, so I'm not really sure why you of all people want to leave. All right. Do you mind? Claude, give me a sec. You stayed on camera? Or no. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Can you hear me? It's
Fine.
loud. It's no volume. Wait a
I hear
sec.
you.
No. Oh, you
I
can.
can barely hear him, but okay.
Yeah.
And good
So,
morning.
hey,
Sorry.
how you doing, bro?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. So you can hear me?
What do you want?
I can I can barely hear him.
No, I'm cool. Like I just checking in.
We're good.
What are you talking about?
Why did you want to leave if you don't know what we're talking about?
Girl, you know we're cool.
Are we?
Uh, are we not?
I feel like this is gonna go left. So before it goes left, um, is there something that you wanted to add before I send you back?
No, like no. I'm cool. I just want you to have a conversation. I
I'm
was
having a
interested in what you were
conversation.
talking about.
We were having a conversation. This is what I don't like. You guys come over here. You want some storyline. I see it. I see you. I'm gonna put you back in the chat because you don't have anything to add. I don't like where this is going. I feel I'm
You
feeling
haven't
something.
even
I'm
given
gonna
me
put
the
you back in the chat.
opportunity,
We're
girl.
good. Uh-uh.
Look, no. Look, no. I just want like add to the conversation. I ain't like playing. I ain't doing anything. I ain't said nothing. Just chill. Like I wanna like hear what you're talking about.
Can't you hear from the
Can you
chat
allow me
though?
that? Can you allow me that?
I think that you have a lot going on. This snow it's I think you have a lot going on, and I'm gonna put you back. Okay.
Well, it's up to you, but I'm just saying, like, it's your thing. But that ain't no thing. Like, seriously, we're friends. Like, I don't know why you
We're
feel
not
like that.
friends. We're not friends.
Why do you feel like that?
I haven't been disrespectful to you. I've been really polite, right?
Yes.
I thought we were talking politics.
Yeah, exactly. Could we get back to the subject? Could I like be part of the conversation? Like, yo, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't here for that.
No, I'm good on you. Nope.
What was he saying? I couldn't hear what he
I'm
was saying.
good. I'm good. Mm-mm. If y'all want the inside of that one, just send me a message. I'm good on that. This is my problem with some of you, and it's no disrespect to you guys, but a lot of you, um, it's no, no. A lot of you, I prefer. I've been having a small, chill crowd, right? And some of you will come over here as if it's a friendly conversation, only to create some type of commentary and controversy and stir something up. And a lot of you aren't exactly what you say. So I'm gonna leave you in my chat. We're gonna leave it like that. Y'all go create y'all storylines elsewhere, and don't try to act. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But some of you know that some people will come over here as if it's a friendly conversation because they're trying to stir something up. I've seen you guys for years, and what I'm telling you is this is my safe space. And if I don't feel comfortable talking to some of you, I'm gonna do what I just did right now. Go ahead, Uncle Claude.
Well, that's unfortunate because even though we didn't always agree on what we were
God.
discussing,
All
it
right.
was I thought
Damn
we
it.
had a
Go
very
ahead.
fair
Oh,
and
I'm
honest
sorry.
conversation.
Come
Uh,
back. Let me see who you are.
oh no, I didn't take it in that. I was talking about in
Not
general
you.
that no, I know it didn't apply to me. I wasn't saying
Okay,
it
go
did.
ahead.
I was just saying that it's sad that we got sidetracked like that. I wasn't saying anything more than that because we were having a very healthy and honest discussion.
Shoot. Check your
But it is
message. Um, Outspoken, check your message real fast. Go ahead, Uncle Claude.
well, at the end of the day, we have to for as you the one thing I will agree with you on is no matter who's in office, we have to do better as a people. We have to do the very best that we possibly can. And it doesn't matter who it is, whether it was Ronald Reagan in the 80s, whether it was Bill Clinton in the 90s, whether it was Bush in the early 2000s, whether it was Obama in the middle, and whether it's Trump right now. We have to make a decision as a people. Are we going to allow these people to do what they want to do to our history and to our country? If we do allow them to do this, then we have nobody to blame but ourselves. And that's all I have to say.
Hey, Wayne. Good to see you. Okay. Ugh. I I'm gonna say this. I think that I think that you're right on a lot of things, and I understand your concerns, but and there are my concerns as well. I just feel that there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of Americans are afraid right now because we don't really know. We don't really know what's going to happen next, and that's a very uncomfortable space to be in. I feel it. You probably feel it. A lot of people do, and with that, we're watching everything. Watching everything. I wasn't comfortable with the last administration either, though. And I don't really hear people talking about the problems with the Biden administration. So I feel like it's kind of biased. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh, shoot. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what happened to oh shoot, I let up the wrong person. Ugh. I was trying to bring you back up and then I got signed. What?
Okay.
We,
Look,
I'm gonna put
get
you
on?
back in the chat. I wasn't trying to bring you up. I was trying to bring up Uncle Claude.
I understand.
Uh,
Look, can we speak about the subject because it's really important?
I dropped the link right there.
So
I'm not trying to be
you're talking about Biden.
I'm gonna put you in the chat because I really there's a link for you.
We can talk. You was talking about
You
Biden.
can engage with the chat. I didn't ban you from the stream. I'm not being disrespectful to you, but
That's fine.
I'm just
Look, I
not
ain't
okay with
gonna
this
look.
conversation.
I wanna engage in the conversation. I'm not really interested in anything else.
I apologize. I hit the wrong button. I
Yeah,
apologize.
I was
I
trying to
got
let you
kicked
up and
out.
I hit because I was backstage. I wasn't trying to let him up, but yeah, no, I think that I mean we're talking American politics, but you're not in America, so
No, but I mean, the thing is I am actually invested in it. So it's not a thing like you can't digest from saying I'm an American and going like you're not invested in global politics. You know what I mean? Because it's all sort of entwined anyway. So
no, there's just some things that I'm not really. I don't know. I don't know. This is kind of I'm not doing it. I think that I think again. I'm gonna say what I was saying. Any anyone else can hit my link, and it's nothing personal, you guys. But it's just I'm just kind of in a chill mode. I think again, Americans are afraid of a lot of stuff, and I feel that fear. I feel that anxiety. A lot of things that you pointed out. I am gonna look up some of the stuff you was talking about, like when you was talking about something about the White House and a picture being removed. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that. But do I want our history watered down? Stop. Just type in the back chat. Just type in the back chat. I'm not gonna bring you up. So I don't know any. Shit. I don't really know anything about that part of it.
Well, as I said, you can be sure to Google that. I mean, it's not
I'm taking
about
notes right
my
now.
word. You know, all I'm doing is stating absolute facts. That's all I'm doing. And the fact of the matter is, I mean, this man who's the head of the CDC, quite frankly, is clueless and doesn't know what the heck he's doing. And he was appointed by the 47th president of the United States. If he was appointed by Barack Obama, it would be just as critical. I mean, Bill Clinton gave us the three strikes policy. that crippled our communities. I mean, that was an absolute disgrace. Again, it's not about Republican and Democrat. It's about right and wrong.
It's about right and
Again,
wrong. We
about
can
right and wrong.
we can agree with that. I'm not gonna let you up. Just so you know, you're just gonna hang out backstage if that want what you want. You can type in the back chat if you want. But I think that I think that I know a lot of people are talking about, like, you know, the racism and things like that. That has been layered in our country for
In
centuries.
fact, you know what? May I ask you a question?
Sure.
How do you feel about reparations? How do you feel about that?
Okay. Reparations is looked at as people asking for something like a handout, and that's a problem.
How is that a handout? Hold on, stop.
No, let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Reparations is a debt that's owed, and it's owed because it
Thank
was
you.
wealth that was stolen. After 1865, any free labor, anything like that is that's illegal, right? But let's take that away. That was a debt that was promised and upheld by the Supreme Court, because in those days it was normal to ask, you know, the colonel asked the general, hey, how do you want to pay? And the 20 black men stood up and said they wanted tillable land, right? They wanted the 40 acres of tillable land.
40 acres and a mule.
Well, the mule came later. First it was 40 acres that they asked for. But the promise was the 40 acres of tillable land, which is wealth, and that wealth has kept the 1% wealthy to this day. And since when do the losers of the war get paid? Reparations was paid out. Reparations was paid out, but it was paid out to the losers, right? And that's wrong. So therefore, when you look at it as a financial debt, not as a handout, but something that has made this country wealthy, has kept the 1% wealthy to this day, that wealth was stolen. And because that wealth was stolen, that wealth needs to be paid back. And you hear all these excuses about, oh, America can't afford it. America can very well afford it, because we definitely can afford a foreign aid fund. We definitely, and those are the things that I like to talk about, because that's all about wealth. That wealth belongs to the descendants of those slaves and the ones that fought in the war, because that was promised. And when the Supreme Court ruled that that's constitutional, therefore, when you look at reparations, it's really important to look at it as a debt that was not paid. That's why these companies have slave tax. That's why these companies keep track of who owns slaves. And I'm sorry, not companies, the slave owners. You can look up who owned slaves, because America knows that debt was paid. Britain had to pay the debt, right? We certainly hold Great Britain, we hold them up to that standard where they had to pay for slavery, but the United States has never fulfilled. They've never paid their debt, and that debt's not going to go away until we even have these kind of conversations. The racial tension in America is always going to exist.
Finally, something we can absolutely unequivocally agree on. It is not a handout. It is services owed to us. It is no different from when someone passes away and they receive from their ancestors whatever was supposed to have been received. We've
The
been
money
owed this for
was paid
hundreds
out.
of years.
Summer Breeze, hey Summer Breeze, haven't seen you in a minute. That debt was paid.
When?
And oh God,
We're still owed. We're
we're
owed.
still owed because it was paid to the ones that lost. Now
The slave owners received their reparations.
they received they received the reparations that belonged to Black people. It didn't belong to them. When did
Yeah,
the
we're
slave
owed trillions of dollars, by the way. In today's money, we're owed trillions of dollars.
We're old. We're old.
We're owed trillions of dollars.
I agree.
We actually agree on something.
Okay,
Let's
so
get
can
a
I
lady.
can I can I can I say something about reparations?
I just want you to. I don't understand why you won't stay in the chat.
Well, because I find this conversation really interesting, and it has some substance.
Well, I don't want to cause a problem with anything. It may have
No,
substance, but you can have.
there's no problem,
Mm-mm,
girl. No,
mm-mm.
seriously,
I'm gonna
seriously.
put you. I'm. See, when I get too personal, I'll.
I could see your reluctance. Okay, but like
Then why do you keep trying to come up if you see my reluctance to?
you know, I've always
I'm trying not to ban you. I said you can hang out in the chat.
I think the conversation is cool.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Can
I
we have a
asked you to stay in the chat though. I'm not. I don't ask you guys for anything. I'm not trying to give views off of you guys. I just want to chill, and I'm enjoying my conversation with Uncle Claude, and that didn't include another person.
Yeah, but I wanted to have I had some questions for Claude. It
But
weren't so
I
like if
no. You can ask it from the chat. No, Simon, no. I'm not sure why you're trying to force this issue. I said no, like that's a complete sentence.
I appreciate you. Look, look. I can't do anything. It's your thing. I
Thank
just
you. I
like.
appreciate that. So leave it like that.
Well, I can't ask him some questions.
You can ask it from the chat.
Why can't I ask it from here?
I don't have to say why.
Look, okay.
All right, you have a good night. Well, morning where you are. Go ahead. Um,
We actually agreed on something. I think that's a wonderful thing.
so when you look at things like I told you, that's my friend.
Yeah, outspoken was
No,
great.
no, what's wrong with him? I was nice, right? How many times? How many times? Like, no, y'all take that somewhere else. No, I'm not interested in that stuff. He knows what's up. Because if y'all want to feed the streets, I could feed the streets, but I'm not trying to do that right now. He's not. I'm not trying to do that. We good over here. I'm gonna have to work in a couple days. I don't got time to be running around without any streets with some Simon storyline. We good. You have to check the people that put you in slavery. You can't check the people who gave you freedom. This man had to be part of the new. Oh, okay, that's deep, Magnum. Magnum, you can come up if you want to, but listen. So when it comes to the reparations, that's a good question because that's something we find common ground on. Our people need. I can't without. I can't without. Our people need help, and it's really important. It's it's really important that we do speak about things like wealth. Y'all know with me, right? I talk about addiction, I talk about recovery. Those are my favorite subjects. But I also like politics and finances. Finances are important because when all those things happen and here we go. Friend, can you text me and let me know that oh, there you go. Okay, thank you. I don't have a banner anymore, so y'all understand.
I
Hey
got you.
girl.
Hey,
Let me finish my thought real fast though, and then I'll bring
you
you in.
good?
So when it comes to that, because we were lacking, it's not just the reparations. You have to remember that blacks were not there came a time where blacks were asking for better schooling, right? And then it came to say, wait a minute, because our conditions were so dire, they made it so that you had to pay to go to school. And now some of the poor whites is like, wait a minute, we can't afford it. Now our kids can't go to school. So those kids were given scholarships to go to school, and blacks missed 4 years of schooling. So what happens with that? We're behind. It led to keeping us out of jobs, getting professions, and a lot of things. So it's not just reparations. People like to talk about, oh, these things were a long time ago. We were denied a lot of opportunities. And without wealth, without just the very basic needs, lack of schooling, you see what happens. We can go to school. Lack of health care. You still see that today where blacks don't get adequate health care. We have the highest rate of kids, of moms becoming unalive, delivering babies. there's a lot of problems. So I do think it's important to talk about wealth and things like that. So when I'm talking about today, I want to see our families wealthier. I want to see us be able to take care of our families, send our kids to school or private schools if they choose to. Public school is not bad. I'm sorry, I'm going on a tangent. Public school is not bad, but the problem is when it came to like blacks losing the value of their homes and what happened with our homes. That's a big deal. Why? Because our taxes pay for public schools. Our public schools could be great, but if you live in certain neighborhoods, they're underfunded. And so it's all systematic. It's all systematic and it has to do with wealth. So I know that people don't like my conservative views and my other type of political views, but at the end of the day, I'm all for wealth, and that's generational wealth and repaying debt because that's what we need. I'm going on mute.
Ladies first.
Okay. Hello, Uncle Claude. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. How are you
Awesome.
doing today?
I'm phenomenal. So it's interesting. Did you guys talk about the fact that like the current occupant in the White House says that the museums are too woke? Have we talked about that part or no? Or has that been missed?
I can barely hear you.
Can you hear me now?
A little bit better.
Okay. I said, have you talked about the fact that the current occupant of the White House said that the museums were too woke? And he's trying to eliminate pieces of what was it? He wants to make it so that slavery doesn't seem as bad. Is that basically the wording he said?
That's part of it, but I was talking about Dr. King, even though again,
Yeah.
to me that's a symbolic thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a big issue. It is an issue, but it's not the biggest issue. The bigger issue is his trying to whitewash history.
Oh, for sure, absolutely.
That's
What
disgraceful.
I'm talking about. Yeah, the fact that he's like, see, he said that the museums are too woke, and they needs to, he needs to go fix them. Quote unquote.
And that word woke has been hijacked so many times. It's disgusting.
Most definitely.
I digress.
Sure. I agree, 10,000%. And then I know she talks about the fact of like wanting us to have wealth, but then they eliminated Pell Grants, or they eliminated a lot of Pell Grants actually. So when it comes to like paying for school, kind of hard.
Yeah, he definitely has made things much harder for our people, for our communities, and he's trying to say, well, you don't talk about the the benefits of slavery for
Right.
those guys. We had no benefit unless you consider whips to our ancestors' backs a benefit.
Right.
How do we even get
we
on
didn't
all
have
this stuff? Listen, that's all great, but I don't hear you guys talking about Biden not wanting his kids on the same bus as blacks.
He's not the president.
But he was though.
Was past tense.
And now it's past tense, but you brought up past tense things with Trump. See, that's the bias I'm talking about with you guys. It's like
I also brought up with Biden as well. I did say the 3 strikes. Hold on.
Yeah, just want to talk about things and bring up things from like Trump's teenage years and all those.
No. This is current.
Hold on. I brought up the 3 strikes deal with both Biden and Clinton. Be careful. I was well rounded. But go ahead.
You guys want to keep painting Trump as the only president that have racial issues, but when I say things like he didn't even want his kids on the same bus, he didn't even want them in the same school, and that's on video, you can't dispute that.
Just as egregious. I didn't say what.
And then it's just like, oh no, that's the past. That's all I'm saying.
I'm talking about what's happening currently. What's happening right now.
We were talking about other stuff. And all I'm saying is I didn't hear the outrage when you guys didn't bring that stuff up when Biden was in office. So
Biden didn't say the museums were woke and he's going to go and destroy them.
He said a lot of things.
Well, he said he didn't want. He did say when he was the senator in Idaho that he didn't want his kids to, and he also chimed in with the super predator deal with Clinton, Hillary, and Bill Clinton.
Instead of trying to just sweep it under the rug, at least I mean
we can acknowledge it, but we can acknowledge it all day long.
It did happen, and it's just I think that it's problematic. If you're gonna call it out all around.
Cool,
We have
cool. I'll
had
call it out.
racist
I'm
people
talking about what's
in
currently
office.
happening
But you
right
didn't.
now.
Where did that vote go when Biden was in office? You didn't say, "Oh, we got a racist president." And I'm not saying that it's right, but all I'm saying is call
No,
that out all around. That's all I'm saying.
no. The person that's in office right now, that some people voted in for whatever freaking reason,
You guys
is
voted in
the
Biden.
problem. It's the
You guys
problem.
voted Biden in.
Yeah, sure did. Because I sure wouldn't vote this fool back in.
Oh my
I
God,
am.
it's been 2 hours. Uncle Claude, I'm not trying to keep you here. I know that it's late where you are. I'm so sorry. I usually just stream
It's
for like
okay.
an hour.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's about 3:22 in the morning here, but it's
Yeah,
fine.
it's all right. Like, I just got through finishing up some braces because I got an event and on Saturday. But like my thing is the fact of
You what?
we didn't the problem that I have with this current administration is just there's so many. But the main one is the fact that he's literally erasing our history on a regular basis.
I don't like number one, you can't erase our history. That has been happening for a while. And I spoke very clearly and openly about a Republican that was doing that in Florida. Y'all, some of you that choose to hear me and not pick me apart, I spoke about DeSantis and the things that he said about slavery. I spoke about those things. So no, I don't agree with everything, but I don't agree with everything from any president.
There's a difference between people that are doing things for the country and doing things for themselves. Why in the hell do we need a $200 million ballroom when we just decided to cut all this funding for things? Just saying. You cut all the funding for so many different things, including Pell Grants. And Pell Grants is what helps a lot of people go to school. We've cut benefits for for energy, for food assistance. Like we've cut all these things, but we need a $200 million ballroom.
A big, beautiful bill, right?
Yep. That
he also cut military funding for the VAs as well.
Oh, right, that part.
Let's not leave that out.
But we threw in a whole bunch of money for ICE to go around and literally kidnap people.
Oh God, please don't with the ICE.
Oh, that's not even. I can't even.
No,
that's not
no.
They have masks on. You can't see their faces.
Agenda over here, and I don't even understand it. No. It's like they're not out just kidnapping people. I think that
well, they voted for them, so they got what they deserve. Some of them. I'm sorry, not sorry. Some of those guys who, I voted for Trump because he did the border, and now it's they said they wrong people. Trump's so bad. I don't feel bad for them. I'm getting my whole life with some of those guys.
Some of them, but the ones that didn't, I feel bad for. The ones who did, yeah.
I'm sorry, but some of the people, I mean, some of them are getting caught like when they break a law and stuff like that. Now, I'm not speaking about all, and I'm not really trying to trigger a lot of people right now talking about ICE because I'm kind of getting a headache at this point. But I'm not going to say that a bunch of people. There's a problem with immigration. That's one of the reasons why
there's been an immigration problem for years.
That's okay. So
that's part of the reason he's in office.
Or do we start cleaning some of it up? I'm not saying that I like the way that it's happening, but it started with the Biden. It didn't start with the Biden administration. I want to misquote. But
immigration has been an issue.
You guys are not going to like my political.
Immigration has been an issue for over 20 some odd years.
Okay,
it's
so
not
longer than that.
He's kidnapping people that are
more than that.
Okay?
But like, it's not. Here's the thing. Like, immigration has been an issue, and immigration is an issue because of the way that the laws are out there, right? So like most people don't even understand how much it costs to come over here legally and the process. Like from last time I checked, I think the green cards are 3,500, and I forgot what the other pieces are. But like, there's a whole process that needs to come, and the process could take 10 years, 12 years, depending on what the situation is, right? So it's a whole thing when it comes to immigration that there's a system that needs to be fixed a long time ago.
I think
The
that what I
issue
want
that
to
we
do,
have, huh?
I think that what I want to do, because it's been a long night. Because we're not gonna agree on the ICE thing. I think that things just. I mean, I understand that you feel very passionate about that, and I wasn't trying to cut you off, but I really don't want to hear a woke. I shouldn't use the term woke because that was misused. I don't really want to hear why there's some people. I mean, do I agree with a lot of people being deported and stuff like that? It's such a sensitive issue. I don't want to touch it right now, but just say that ICE came in and they're kidnapping a bunch of people. I really don't want to hear that narrative. Honestly, I don't. I feel like I have hands full already, and
I have a question. As soon as you're done, I apologize. As soon as you're done,
go ahead, Paul.
You seem to have a problem with the word woke. Now, we can acknowledge that the word woke has been hijacked by certain other groups of people.
That's why I have.
What is the opposite of woke?
Asleep.
Yeah, so you'd rather we be asleep than awoke?
No. Or not.
So why the problem with woke?
Well,
it's asking a question. Because that seems to be a trigger word. For the Republican Party as a whole now.
For whatever reason.
And some Democrats too. I'm not going to leave them out. But it's mainly the Republican Party that has a huge problem with the word woke.
Right. But the problem is that whenever you ask them to describe what it is, they can't do it. They never get it right, ever.
You can't you can't generalize and say that no Republican can describe the term woke.
Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. When I watched people who don't understand what woke is try to describe it, it's hilarious because they never get it right, ever. And
it's so simple. The problem is that we really want to demonize one party over another, and I just can't agree with that agenda ever. This is why you should not speak on politics and religion. 0.
And I keep hearing the narrative about Trump being a businessman. Didn't he run his businesses to the ground?
Like it literally just means awake.
How many times has he filed bankruptcy?
That's it. That's all it is.
He's a terrible businessman.
Not make a person unsuccessful is actually financial language. A lot of people file bankruptcy as a tool to go into debt, only to with their businesses, only to restart those businesses under different names. So we can't just say that bankruptcy makes you a failure, because a lot
He's done it 4 different times. These are terrible. You get to erase your life for 4 different times. That's disgusting. I don't get to do that.
To do what?
He filed for bankruptcy at least 4 different times. I believe it's actually.
Not agree that he's a wealthy person.
He's a terrible. Yeah, because I mean he's been it's pretty much bank welfare, because he's Donald Trump, and his name is worth XYZ, but he runs his businesses to the ground. And he's fraudulent. How's that Trump school work out? How many people have he defrauded using that?
In a corporation. A lot of people.
He's worse than ICDC college. I'm just saying.
A lot of people file bankruptcy.
And you can Google that up too, by the way.
Most people don't. Most people don't bankrupt a casino though. That's kind of hard to bankrupt because that's all they do is make money. But
And I understand a lot of people feel a lot of ways about Donald Trump because they don't really understand a lot of the things. I'm not. Some of my, a lot
I
of
live in New York. I watch his whole life in front of my face. Central Park 5.
Ooh, yeah.
That's all I have to say. Those kids should get the death penalty. That's what he said. He took out 2-page ads in all the New York papers. This was about 1989, calling for the death penalty for innocent kids.
There is no way that I would even try to justify that. I would not.
No, you can't. Can't justify it. That's like trying to justify is the sky pink,
or justify the fact that that he hired Robert Kennedy Jr.
Oh, well, he's not. According to Misunderstood, he's not responsible for that.
But didn't he say something about Did he say something about he said he would let him go crazy on healthcare?
He only hired the man. That's all. Right. I'm just saying.
Well,
he said he would let him go wild on healthcare, and he went wild. I mean, we got Legionnaires, even more so, and he swam in the.
I think that
he was water with the babies.
You guys should not just look at MU and think, oh, she represents the Republican Party. I don't want you guys to do that. I want you to know that I stand for the Constitution and for the United States of America.
Oh, the Constitution. Wait, the one that he's trying to trash right now? Child. He broke some constitutional law.
I wouldn't mind it being trashed. I wouldn't mind it being trashed if you trashed the 3/5 of a human part, which is still in the Constitution.
Why? How did we not trash that, by the way? Like, I have so many questions. How did we not get that taken care of?
You can do that.
The whole other conversation. Like, how was that still there?
Because we are listed still as 3/5 of the human, according to the Constitution.
Oh, so now we're not for the Constitution. I'm not saying so.
No. We're saying the one piece of it. We're saying the current occupant of the White House is not for the Constitution because he's breaking all the daggone laws. I mean, got the Supreme Court just got the Pope Congress just folding. It's horrible. Sitting up there and taking away people's Secret Service. I'm just saying, like, there's
again, folks. The opposite of woke is sleep. Just saying. So you'd rather be asleep than awoke.
You'd probably rather be asleep because it's so late there right now. So I don't know.
I'm just asking. I mean, it is 3:34 here in New York, so maybe I should be asleep, but that doesn't mean I need to stay asleep. I am going to wake up by XYZ time. So there's a time for sleep, and then there's a time for being awake.
We woke.
Our people were asleep for hundreds of years.
I like to tell people like parts of my views because and I've obviously made things work with the same presidents that you guys have had, with the same under the same circumstances, and I'm very aware of things. The Republican Party is not the one that started slavery in the first darn place. They fought against it. So you're not going to tell me that.
Yeah, but this is a different Republican Party.
That was the old Republican Party.
It's a totally different one.
Then it's different. But you guys could bring up the stuff.
No, but those are facts as well. And we're bringing up facts.
You guys dismiss it. I just don't understand who makes the rules here. It's like you guys want to bring up stuff.
The facts.
I bring stuff up and it's like, it's like I don't understand.
No. Listen. Hold on. I think where you're getting confused is the fact of we're saying that's how the Republican Party was before the Southern Strategy. Now, after the Southern Strategy, we have this mess that's here right now.
You guys are not gonna convince me that the Democratic Party is the way to go at all. I'm not.
I mean, do what you do.
I'm
just stating.
Now, what I will say is we as some of us as Black people have been caught in the trick bag because of the civil rights movement. which has benefited every other race of people but black people.
Yes. Agreed.
When Lyndon B. Johnson said, and I quote, when I sign this Civil Rights Act, N-words will be voting Democrats for hundreds of years. And damned if we haven't voted Democrat right down. And the Democratic Party has done just about as awful as the Republican Party. Again, the left wing, right wing, same filthy bird.
Okay, there's a lot of people that's mad at me with this conversation. So I say Democrat Party is also not like it was years ago.
Correct.
Right, Zero?
They flipped.
Right.
That's what happened. They flipped. So like you had the Republicans just used to, back in the day when Lincoln and all that, they had more common sense.
See, here's the problem with the Republican Party. They're scared of their president, and right now they're trying not to get on his bad side because they know he acts like a 5-year-old who doesn't have his crayons.
I don't think
this man literally he started the war because nobody came to his party. Like, let's be very clear about this. They want to talk about emotional things. He started a freaking war in Iran because no one came to his party. What the fuck?
And by the way, Donald Trump was a Democrat first.
That part.
A lot of people were Democrats first. And
again, both parties are full of crap.
Okay, that's a great way. That's a great way to. Okay, I can't take that away from you. And I think that you guys, I'm more of an independent thinker. What did you guys say? I'm more independent, if anything. So I could definitely agree with that. Again, a lot of people want to associate me and just say, oh, I'm Republican, I'm this, on that. But you guys, I have, to vote in the primaries out here, you can't vote as of right now as an independent, right? You have to register to a party. I can't vote in the primaries. I can't vote for Republican.
Yeah, California's a little wacky when it comes to that. Even in New York, you can do that.
I can't be, an independent out here. Maybe it's different in y'all state, but it's not like that in California.
It is in New York. It's different.
It's different. Okay. So that's why I belong to a party, but I'm still an independent thinker. I'm going to vote for the person I think is going to be strongest for the country.
And you voted for the felon dictator?
I voted again for who I thought was going to be the strongest for the country based off of my beliefs. Don't laugh at my beliefs.
I'm just laughing at the situation that you voted for the felon dictator.
But I feel like you're undermining my intelligence when you do that.
Oh, I'm undermining the fact that you voted for the felon dictator.
Say what you want. I wasn't voting for somebody that was pushing paying for transgender surgeries, that was pushing open borders, that was pushing what she wanted to spend money on. No, I wasn't voting that way. And if that makes me a bad person, so be it.
I know she didn't say anybody.
I didn't say you wouldn't vote bad. I'm saying you voted for a bad person. But
did she? Did Kamala Harris sexually assault anybody?
Nope.
No. Just say.
She did not keep blacks in prison longer than their actual prison sentence, and then
I didn't say she was great. I never said she was great.
So when you guys did, y'all not about to preach.
She didn't. She said she didn't even think she was black. Are you serious?
So and not only
she didn't even think she was black.
Y'all want to say black this, black that, whatever. But she wasn't this. She was problematic out here. She pushed for very harsh sentences. I mean, and I get it. People are gonna say what they want to say about it, but I do know that blacks were kept. I'm not gonna just say blacks in this case, but it was a heavy black population that was locked up way longer than their sentences, and they were allowed to do that. And it was left up to the prisons to decide when they were gonna let them go, and that happened out here. So y'all not gonna tell me about somebody when I know very much.
I'm just stating the fact of what's happening now.
You just cut me off. I didn't cut you off. So no, I'm not. You can say this about Trump. You can say that. Most of America voted for Trump for different reasons. She could have ran a stronger campaign. I think she entered the race late. People chose who they thought was the better of the two. And it's not because
Yeah, how's that working out?
hold on, you're just cutting me off. I understand that you don't like what I'm saying. I promise you, I'm gonna go on mute when you're speaking. I promise. But what I'm saying is, just to say, "Oh, I voted for a felon, I voted for this and that." I'm telling you, I almost voted for neither. And if it wasn't for that damn 60-minute interview, and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't believe that our tax dollars should be paid for a reassignment surgery. There's a lot of things in that interview. There was a lot of things, and I'm not. Most of America voted a certain way, but it doesn't mean we agree with everything. You pick the better of two, and you just pray. You pray, okay? I'll go on mute.
Yeah, just saying. I mean, and they say most of America voted with that man. I have other questions about that, but because
He
Elon
won
Musk even said
so
it.
now we're gonna be ignorant. He won the popular vote. He did. That's a fact.
Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
86% of black men and 95% of black women voted for Kamala Harris. The reason that Trump is in the White House is because the Hispanic community voted for him as well.
Right. That is
I
not
mean, he got the white
He
vote,
won
of
every
course,
swing
but
state.
he also got the so-called Latino vote, and that's
and
what got him over.
oh right, and the
And those are the same Latinos who are crying now.
right,
That
but even crazier.
that's why I love it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting my whole life watching these people.
See,
Oh
that's
my God, he's Trumpy. I vote for him. Why he do this to us? See, they thought it couldn't happen to them. Like they were so-called protected.
But what's even
And
So
that's
crazier are the
what
I'm
Palestinians
just
that voted for
I
saying.
him.
can say I didn't
The
vote for
Palestinians that
him.
voted for him that live in Michigan. That's what's crazier. That the Palestinian community that voted for him in Michigan, now they're sitting there figuring out that he's trying to take over Palestine.
I mean, this was definitely less of two evils syndrome. And a lot of people said, you know what? I'm sitting this one out.
A lot of people did. They did
And
sit it out. And
now
I
we're
can't
Because
make up for that. I told you I almost did. I know that people are looking at me like I'm crazy, but I almost did. Well, you should have citizenship if you're living here. Zero, we're on the same page. Because we can't go crashing every other country. Y'all killing me with that one. But
true, but
that's
he's
one
trying to
of the
strip that
reasons.
too.
Go ahead, Danae.
He's trying to strip citizenship from 55 million people, right? Did I hear that right?
He's not. He's not trying to strip citizenship from
That's
anybody.
what I can go back and I can go pull the article for that. Stephen Miller wants to kick everybody out that ain't white. Stephen Miller, look up Stephen Miller's history and what he was going to say when he was a child. I mean, it's fucking crazy. Anybody that ain't white, he's trying to get rid of. Period. He's very clear on that shit. That's why he's so vicious when it comes to the whole immigration situation, because he's evil as hell.
You're not going to tell me that there's not a lot of evil Republicans and Democrats. There's evil people on both sides.
I agree, but I'm saying that man specifically, evil as shit.
AI opinions, zero. It's a lot. And I think what I would like to do, if we're gonna do politics, I can come up with the actual subject and we can speak strictly on that. And because there's a lot, but I don't think we're gonna really get anywhere with the bunch. I mean, when I said something just as simple as Donald Trump won the popular vote, I don't really understand how that was debatable. Because
no, I wasn't debating it. He won it. I just said how he won it. I didn't debate it. I just showed how he won it.
I don't think he won it because most of America voted for him. That's how he won. I'm not saying I agree with it. Again, I think that some of the things that was being said, America was like not really going for it, and part of that did have to do with border control. A lot of it, there's a lot of reasons why he won. But a lot of times when somebody gets in office, you're like, man, that's not really what I voted for. And you see a lot of people that was once MAGA. I was never MAGA. Turn the other way. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to say that everything I disagree with. A lot of things I disagree with, and some things I don't. and that's just as fair as I can be.
I mean, Meg is mad because he won't release the Epstein files. So there's that part. They're mad for a couple of
Magdalene,
reasons.
you can speak your mind as long as y'all was. No, I'm not silencing any of you. I see you. Um, politics don't belong to any sector. It's just we're just talking. But I like for us to outspoken. I like for us to I try to find common ground with you guys as much as I can. But you guys obviously have very strong political beliefs, and I hear you guys. The only thing that will make me stop listening is when it's overly sensationalized and the whole it's easier for me to deal with facts. Like I looked up some things that Uncle Claude said. I looked up some stuff, and I'm like, okay, that's something I need to study more. As far as other things, that's like, I'm not gonna really focus as much on that.
I'm gonna get ready to turn in because it's almost 4 a.m. here.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Thank you for hanging out, Uncle Claude.
Thank you, Misunderstood, and thank you for joining as well. And I want to thank. I cannot see the chat, but I thank everyone, especially Outspoken One, Zero Lightness, and others who have bantered, and Styles with Tisa, of course.
Yes.
And I thank you, Misunderstood, for being a gracious host.
Oh, yeah,
anytime. Anytime.
And thank you, Diana, as well.
Denia, but thank you.
And good night, everyone.
Good night.
Enjoy your Labor Day weekend and holiday. And take care, and God bless.
Thank you, Uncle Claude. I don't know if he wants my chat over there. I would drop. He has a channel, you guys. If you look it up, it comes up as, I want to say, Uncle Claude Sports and Things. And he has a really chill chat. He plays music.
Oh.
I knew talking about sports. I think he still does sports sometimes.
Okay.
But Zero, I don't know. Can you grab the link? Can you, one of y'all find it? He has a really chill channel. Make sure you subscribe. What's good, Denia? My brain's tired. I have a lot.
It's a lot going on, so I understand.
It's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah. So on a different note, did you have anything that you want to add before I switch the subject?
You can change the subject.
I changed subject. Okay, you guys. So let me explain something that happened earlier while Uncle Claude was here. When a person was trying to come up on my platform.
Yeah, Simon. Who the hell is that?
Call me about that one.
Gotcha.
Okay. So let me take a drink.
Oh,
I didn't want to.
Not a drink. Oh, Jesus.
What?
Not a drink. What? Like not a sip. What happened? Got to clear your throat for that one. Oh, Jesus.
That's why I was hoping I could have caught pizza earlier, but Uncle Claude, we were having a conversation. I was over in his and talk about Pizarro. I want to know what happened.
Pizarro. Oh goodness.
My brain is tired. Okay, try to keep me on track because y'all know I don't be streaming. I don't do these long streams anymore. I'm tired, but let me try to. Okay, Outspoken, I got you.
All right. So what happened?
In that chat, Outspoken. So you got to kind of use it in context. I don't know if you guys seen the stream without me really bringing it up that much. In Pizarro's chat, I'm getting told about myself. My past is being all brought up by some person that just really, really wanted. I felt like wanted my attention. Come on, she needs to understand. I really don't understand why it's called for. So I don't understand. So when you guys hit my link, I'm just really, really cautious because a lot of times, and y'all can try to say I'm paranoid if you want to, because I know how people are. People will act as if they're having a friendly conversation with me, and then it's all twisted in the morning, They purposely try to fight with me. They purposely try to bait me into the conversation. I just don't have time for it anymore. It's like, no, if I feel like something's going to go left, if I feel like, hey, wait a minute, you're associated with somebody that's going to look for a reason to fight with me, I'm going to dismiss you, and it's nothing personal. But we're not going to act as if a few days ago, you didn't have people trying to, are y'all telling me to chill? Why are y'all censoring me? All right, I'll leave it alone. I'll leave that alone. I got the message. But I don't fight with you guys anymore. Y'all wanna no, that was a couple days ago. I just haven't had time to go live about Outspoken, where she called herself addressing me, and and I'm like, do you, boo, do your big one. But you don't need my help to do it. I can't stop y'all from talking about me or talking about the things that I used to do. But what I'm not going to do is let you try to start something with me today. Today, y'all jump in my inbox. I ignore you guys, most of you. And if I do talk to you, that means that we're friends.
Question.
And that's what I have to say about that. And you can come up here and talk about, I want to talk about politics. You don't want to talk about no damn politics. You heard about it. Okay, Chef. So with that being said, Chef, do you kind of understand why I'm like, why are you here? What's up, Danaya?
Okay, so why do you concern yourself with these people that aren't on your level anymore?
I don't. You don't see me. Where have you seen me the last few days? Have you seen me anywhere? Anybody's chat? Anybody's anywhere? You probably don't know, and you know how we are, right?
That's what I'm trying to figure out why.
No, I didn't even participate. I was at work. I didn't even realize that all this stuff was gonna go down like that. You know, it just kind of came up lately. But I think that when denial, look, I blame for that. Aww. Sorry, you guys. For that, I feel like this. No, y'all have not seen me in a lot of places because I can't control the narrative and I can't control the conversation. I will go live here more often. If y'all have questions, just like I'll let y'all come up. I'll let Simon come up. I'll let he didn't get to stay. Uncle Claude is a welcome guest. Danaya, it's my friend. A lot of you are my friends that I speak to. I don't want to go places where I can't control the narrative. You will see me in my former sector. Like y'all might see me over in the HOK. You might see me in some places in the Manosphere, but mostly the HOK. But if I can't like break bread with you guys and have fun, I'm not really interested in the conversation anymore. I feel like I've grown too much. And again, I'm really cautious on who comes in my circle, who jumps in my DM, because I've given you guys enough. My pocketbook is closed. We all know that. Y'all know because some of y'all been asking me for donations and I haven't even put y'all on blast because I have too much class to do that. A lot of you try to engage with me so you can do a, oh, poor me, oh, she did it to me too, and a kumbaya moment, and I don't give a damn at this point. I don't care. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you dislike me. All I care about is that I make it to my 4-year sobriety birthday, and they even threw shade on that. So you know what? I can't be hurt by y'all comments if I'm not there to hear it. Now, everything is a big deal. If I get upset with somebody, y'all know me, it's hard to shut me up. Danaya, isn't it hard to shut me up? Sometimes when I'm mad, even Delilah, she'll have to call me sometimes and be like, "MU, shut up, like, chill."
That's also why I'm stating there are certain people on this platform that are continuously problematic, and if they're still doing that, don't even engage at all.
That's why I haven't engaged. That's why I don't. And sometimes I think that, oh, this is gonna be just a healthy conversation. And I fought myself when things go left. I'm not saying, oh, poor me, anything like that. It's like, damn, you bumped your head again. How many times are you gonna keep bumping your head before you're like, that's enough? That's really important for me. So, but I'm just friendly by nature. I am an easygoing person, but I know that some people don't have my best interest in mind, and they have no problem trying to. We already seen it for years. We've seen
That's
it.
what I'm saying. If
So
the same person is flip flopping on a regular basis, because that's what they do.
also, I should say shut up instead of abort. Note to self. Outspoken. Let me tell you something. When I get these cash app requests, I just smile because if I'm such a bad person, why are they still reaching out? Hey, watcher, I was in your clouds earlier. Yeah. I don't know if you saw me. I did drop by. You were on it, wanted to stop by and say hello. Thank you, watcher. Good to see you.
That's funny.
No, Denia, but you're right. Why do I even engage? And a lot of
Like
y'all act
you living your best life. You're living your best life. You've been sober for 3 years plus. Like
crazy,
whatever
crazy.
they can claim was your past, that literally doesn't matter anymore. Your kids are in school. Like what I'm. My thing is that when it comes to certain people, it's like they've been the same, had the same energy for as long as I've known them. Hence why I'm totally out of that whole situation. And the closest thing I get to the beef sector, because I just don't engage with that anymore because it's just made no sense for me to even do it. I'm in a totally different sector, building my channel, doing my thing. Like I don't need to be in that space at all.
No, I have to see the thing is, and I have too much going on, and it's like but a lot of people. I was talking to
Yeah,
somebody the other
spoken.
day who was like, "You had the best storylines." This person was like, "I love seeing you do well." Watcher, I am, my friend. I am, and I will stop by. You're very entertaining. I love the dialogue you have with your chat. Y'all are good. I feel very welcome over there. So yes, I will drop down in your chat, Watcher. Life is great, and the thing is, when you get to a certain point in your life, right? Um, you just really appreciate it, and you appreciate the people that surround you, and you guys have definitely held me up. You and I talk on a more personal level, so
Yeah.
we've also spoke a lot about what I'm going to do next, what I'm going to talk about next.
Mm-hmm.
And that has been on a standstill because I'm busy with school and those kind of things. But what did I tell you? Like, I am going to come back with some kind of commentary. If not, y'all can see me on TikTok doing very well. But I'm mostly here to support you. If I can't give back, you guys can't benefit from what I'm saying, then I'm wasting my time in
Right.
y'all spaces. So no,
And that's what
you
I'm
guys
saying.
can't
Like,
really see me anywhere.
when certain people are saying certain things, they've been saying the same thing about multiple content creators for years. So like,
But they're also in the same spot. Like when you look at where I've come from and where you guys start hearing about my stories, that's what I was gonna say. Somebody was like, "Oh yeah, we loved MU stories." Yeah, because I fed the streets for a long time. I'm not trying to do that now. When I feel something about to happen, y'all can have it. I don't have to engage with you guys. Because I'm not meeting any of. Well, I'm not meeting any of you. Y'all know the last content creators I've met on this app, you guys didn't even hear about.
right.
They didn't come in here and make commentary. They didn't come on here and try to embarrass me or make it seem like I was this horrible person for Cash App and stuff like that. Y'all didn't hear about it. We had a good time. Getting ready to take another trip. I'm getting ready to meet a couple more of you. And we have some business to do. I'll meet Denia when I go back home. We'll break bread, and there's no drama. There's no drama. I'm really easy to get along with. But my biggest thing is I have my kids. My kids are in school now, like my daughter in college. And I don't really care what people are talking about. I do know that most people are miserable, and people are, I don't know, very judgmental, and I can't do anything to change that. You're either gonna like me or you're not. And I get it. I'm not asking you guys to like me. But for those of you that do, thank you. I appreciate you. Is hard for me to speak right now because like I have this It's just hard for me to speak right now. That's why I'm having some pain right here in my for my surgery, for my
Mm,
procedure I had done. I support your elevation and I'm so happy for you. But no, denial, but you and I have been friends, despite we don't agree politically at all.
right.
But what I do appreciate about you is that you're very vocal in what you believe. At least you believe in something. You're knowledgeable about things. You're very involved. I see you on your channel. In your real life, you're very active. And I can definitely appreciate that.
I mean, likewise, like I said, I it's interesting because I came. I think I came over here. So originally, because I thought you were another content creator, but then when I started to stay, and then I was just kind of watching the channel, and I was watching what was happening and how like you were trying to take over your channel, and I was like, this is weird.
Yeah, you
Okay.
dress up fast. I don't know. Denia would hit a link. So before I even knew she would hit a link, you come over here and try to tear the place up. She was like, And I was close to some people. Like some people were my friends at the time with large channels. And Denia was like, I don't care who you are. You're not going to come over here and tear stuff up. And I do appreciate you. And I don't want like our friendship to be jeopardized because of my political views. I'd rather just fall back, not do politics, and we still be friends at the end of the day.
No, absolutely. But side note, I definitely do want to because we do have political channels, conversations over on the station page, and so I definitely want to have you come over there and meet the owner because that'll be fun.
Sure. I'm down. I did one with you, a podcast with you. Denia has a podcast. She does her thing.
Yeah,
I'm
so we
down.
have. So I'm saying we do live streams about politics and pretty frequently because a lot of things are happening. So I'll let you know when we're gonna do another one. So you can
Let me
come on
know.
and have a conversation because yeah.
Let me know.
We talked about having somebody from the right or more right leaning to come and chat because we got questions. So for sure. Exactly. Was it Magnum? Yeah, stay within your own realm and you'll
Y'all
be
see
just
this
fine.
big smile on my face? Wait, let me show y'all. Hold on for a second. Somebody has a smile on my face tonight. Stay within your own realm. Huh?
Just stay within your own realm and you'll be just
Stay
fine.
within.
Yeah. You're good. When you stay on your channel, you're fine. When you can start going to other people's channels, that's when you get in trouble. Because you
I know. Y'all.
just stay away from the people that we know are problematic. Just makes your YouTube life a lot easier.
No, I am Magnum. Y'all missed the debate. I should have streamed it over here. We just did a political debate. It was nothing like what happened tonight, though. But if we're gonna talk like that, we need a subject. Cause y'all came hitting me left and right. I feel like, damn, I'm like a bobblehead or something. Y'all like knocking me out with Uncle Claude and Denia. Like,
But here's the thing, though. Like, I think a lot of people don't realize is that, like, I've been involved in politics for a very long time. So I have a totally different perspective than most people do. Because I've seen the inside, I've actually seen the inside and outs of the shit. So and that's why, like, especially when it comes to certain topics, I'm just like, that's not accurate. because I was there when certain policies should have been fixed, but nobody's going to fix it. Actually, now I'm like saying, like, I said this shit 20 years ago, and y'all still didn't fix this shit, so now we're here. So I have a different kind of perspective than most people do when it comes to this shit.
I get
I've been
it.
involved for a minute.
Chef said she asked me drop it down and DM it at crazy times. Chef keeps me right, but she did warn me before I got to that conversation with Uncle Flo. I swear, I thought I was gonna body slam him. I'm not sure what to think about the conversation tonight. Me too, but on the other side of it, right? Outspoken, right? No, I hear you guys. But again, I just want to laugh and have a good time with you. I was disappointed the other day when I happened to be That's why you gotta be careful who clowns you're in. And I'm listening to some stuff, and it was like on and on about whole MU history. I can't take that away from you guys. I don't like when you guys add to it or lie about my story, because all I would do is fire up a live stream and correct it. Or I'm kind of at the point where I'm just ignoring it at this point, because I'm in such a better space. And at the end of the day, I'm healthy, I'm well, and I'm just trying to piece it back together.
Question: why you haven't told your story at colleges yet?
Well, now that I'm back, school starts Tuesday, and I'm so exhausted. I spoke at the school I was in, right? I yeah, and you see, it's all I talk about on TikTok. All I talk about is what I've been through and stuff like that. Schools and stuff like that, not yet. I haven't, but I did speak at that one school because there was a lot of young people. I wasn't even sure that they were going to accept me, but they were so nice about it. Like, they
So
talked
you
to
should
me
be
about
speaking
their
about it at
parents.
school. You should be speaking about it at NA, like all that kind of shit.
I could. Maybe I'll start doing. I don't do 12 steps or anything like that. But
Oh.
Chef, you do tell me you were like abort, but I thought I had it. I thought I had it with him. I don't know. And the way that he was so calm and just smiling as he was telling me, and I'm thinking, what do I do? There's only so much damn water I can drink. Okay.
He knows his stuff.
He knows his stuff, but
He knows his stuff.
I don't know.
He knows his
I
stuff,
don't
but he's speaking facts. And everything he asked you is verifiable. You can look it on Google, ChatGPT, whatever you choose.
I knew she was gonna get you too. Chef, you didn't warn me though. You didn't warn me. You know, then you had this other one from the UK trying to come up, and I'm like, no. This just got weird. We're not doing all that. But Deny. Chef didn't tell me. Normally she's like sending me a DM to abort mission, and I don't know, came kind of late.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
But it is what it is. I haven't spoken to y'all in so long. I just really missed you guys a lot. I mean, I'm doing well, and I'm having fun. I am trying to be, she was in our sector first. When she hit the link, I was hollering. You were in the B sector, Denaya?
Technically. Yeah, outspoken.
Is Denaya more B sector than MU?
Technically, but I was mainly because of the people I was. It's because of the people I was with. So,
I didn't know. As long as I've known you, how long have I known you now? Like, when she hit the link, I was hollering.
No.
That's funny. Well,
yes.
Did y'all get anything from me out of the conversation? Like, did y'all learn anything from me, or was it like, oh, Emmy's getting beat up out there? I don't know. She was beef sector. I forget. I should have known outspoken that she was beef sector because she hits the link, and that was past life. She can throw down. That's what I was just gonna say. She'll hit the link and get you together, and I don't even think she raises her voice. She talks just like she's talking now. She's just like, wait a minute. And
I only yell when I have to.
Well, you fought with some of the best over here.
Oh, child, Lord have mercy. That's why.
And Denaya has always told me, why do you bother speaking to people that speaks bad about you on their platforms, that put you down? And she's always told me that. She has. And she's right, So I'm not sure which direction I'm going on over here. Honestly, I'm a little burnt out on the sobriety thing because my life talks about recovery. I don't really have to tell you guys about it. You guys can see it. And if you want that kind of commentary, I could go back to my Sobriety Matters channel, or just join me on TikTok. I'm not gonna lie though, I block really fast on TikTok because it's very niche. I'm very niche down over there. Yeah. And I've been able to build my community that way. Thank you guys that do follow me over there, that helped me reach my goal, monetization goal. I appreciate you guys.
Nice.
Yeah, Denia's helped me. She's helped me over there. She's told me like kind of you need to do this, you need to do that. So give it Denia. She's a TikTok girl. But I was able to monetize. If you guys want help in those areas, you can ask me too. I was able to monetize in about a month when I started doing I've been doing commentary straight for about a month. Was able to monetize over there,
Beautiful.
and it's really cool because it's like I could talk about sobriety all day, and I feel good about it over there. Over here, you guys, it's been a long road. It has been a long road. So I'm not sure how much further I could take y'all with that because now my life isn't really sobriety. It's more like recovery. What am I doing in recovery? I'll come over. All right, I'll come over. Let me grab my phone and follow you. Thank you, Outspoken. That's what we talk about there. So I kind of like all this stuff is new. Like I'm in recovery. My kids going to school. I'm in recovery. I'm gaining a bunch of weight. How do I lose this weight now? How do I be in an active relationship sober? How do I, y'all understand what I'm trying to say? So those are the things I care about now, like going out, going on a date, going just doing things. Like it's just crazy. It's fun. And life is just life, and so that's just what it is. And you guys that have seen me, there is no going back. Like if I don't care about people that say I'm not sober, who cares? I don't care about people that saying my days are off. Who cares? We're kind of past all that now. My days aren't off, but it doesn't matter now. Right? I love you guys though, and yeah, there was someone that came to my chat that continues to lie on you. I can't keep fighting with you guys over the same thing, right? I have to move on or else I'm looking crazy. What I don't want to do is look up 5 years from now and be where, how am I going to make this make sense? I don't want 5 years to go by and I was doing the same thing, arguing with the same people, because that's going to go nowhere. It's not going to profit me. It's not going to benefit me. And I don't want to be stuck. I don't want to be 5 years older. Shout out to the 10.1K. That's right, Chef. Thank you. That was me going live I posted videos throughout every day. And you see my community over there, they're so encouraging.
I
So
told you they would be.
I'm a little burnt out I'm a little burnt out because I felt like I was fought, like people, not just me. When you come out here with like a personal story like recovery or I've been through this, then it is hard to do because people are going to attack you. People are going to use your life against you. But when it gets personal, that's when I have to like pull out. And so I fought hard to share my sobriety story amongst my brown people, like we're stigmatized. Like I wanted y'all to see somebody that could successfully recover from substances. And I showed y'all that.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Thank you, Outspoken. Thank you, my friend. Yeah. So what are they gonna say? I paid for that too? No, you guys are. Oh, Uncle Claude.
Nice.
Hi, Uncle Claude. Thank you so much. King also grabbed the membership. Thank you so much. King has been my friend from day one. Denia, and my new friends, I like watching all of you. It's too many of you guys for me to even think about. I love you guys. Y'all see, I don't care about the crowd or the numbers or all those things. I know how to get that. I can stir some stuff up. Y'all see, when I sense something wrong, I'm like, nope, we're keeping it calm and cool over here. I want to laugh. I want to have fun. My daughter wants to cook on camera for you guys with me.
That's awesome.
She's so big, Denia, and I'm just having fun, and I don't want that disrupted at all.
And you should. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm glad that you were able to take your channel back because you were people over here that literally were.
Thank you.
Taking over your channel, and I was like, how the fuck does that work?
No, we're good. We're good. I do have, for those of you that know me, you can message me about it. There's 2 interviews I'm gonna do in person. Oh my god, I'm kind of nervous about that. Wish me luck with my. I'm not gonna give details publicly about it until it happens. But
Right.
But you can message me about it. That's gonna be cool. I have some trips coming up, and we'll have healthy collaborations and those kind of things. But we're just gonna keep going forward. Misunderstood. Peace and blessings. You look amazingly, absolutely amazingly, and happy. Blessed. Hope all is well. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Denaya. I will. Hopefully this time we can connect. Denaya is. I'm not gonna dox her, but later this year I should be close to you.
Okay.
Later.
All right, for sure.
So hopefully we can meet.
Yes.
And we can do some stuff because you have your podcast and things like that. I can maybe show you
Yes.
guys some love over there in person. And you've been rocking with me for a while, so that's like the least I could do is make my way to your neck of the woods.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll probably going live later on today actually because I got some new pieces that I just did, so I should be going live. I need to start going live more.
You need to, but we can talk. If you go live, let me know.
Will do.
And I will. What time is it? 1 o'clock. Okay, I'm getting ready to cut. But I'll come over, and if I can't come over, I can at least show you out.
Yeah. Well, we'll
Yeah.
talk beforehand.
Yeah, just let me know. Like
Yeah,
if I don't respond
because I can literally like just go live and like build shit out on camera. So which I need to do anyway. So I need to get I need my 4,000 hours because I want to get monetized on here. So
you got monetized on there? Okay.
I've been uploading, but I just want to go live because that's quicker.
That's how I went. That's how I got monetized fast over here. That's how I got monetized. So on TikTok, you need 10,000 followers, and you need I want to say 100,000. Yeah, you need 100,000 watch hours in a month. So I did what I did over here on YouTube. I'm gonna give y'all some free gems. I just kept going live. Like that's the fastest way to get those watch hours. Is just to go live. Like I would talk about when I go live on TikTok, I ain't even talking about nothing really. Just like I get so nervous over there. Like, hey,
I haven't been live on there.
They don't really mind it. They were a much younger group. They're not like all cranky yet and stuff like.
No. Yeah, I haven't gone live on TikTok in a minute. I need to start going back live over there too.
You got me going live on TikTok. I need to take my butt to bed. I love your positive vibe and stay blessed. Respect how authentic you are. Thank you, Cutting Edge. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'll be live on TikTok. I stay live here too long. I usually go live on TikTok every day because I'm trying to learn the TikTok shop right now. To keep it honest with y'all,
Okay.
I'm trying to learn that because I want y'all to try some of these facial products that I use because it keeps my skin so soft.
Yep.
And they're always
you should. Yeah, and you should. They should already be sponsored. We'll talk. We'll talk
behind the scenes. So you got any final words for me? I'm gonna crash because I'm starting to stutter and get like scattered.
Yeah, well, if y'all haven't subscribed to me already, make sure y'all subscribe to me. Because we're gonna be going live more often over here. Haven't done that in a minute, but I'm gonna get back to going live over here. I upload content every single day, predominantly shorts, but I'm gonna start. I'm uploading every day, but so I'm gonna try to start going live over here again. Get back into the swing of things. So
thank you.
And it's probably just gonna be more than likely talking about music and definitely talking about jewelry and all that kind of stuff. So talking about the station, what we're doing over there, because we're doing some fun stuff over there too. So actually we have an interview, as a matter of fact, we have an interview on Monday with this amazing group called Train Eric Symphony, incredible Puerto Rican rock group in Chicago. So if y'all want to tune in for that, it's gonna be really fun. And then we have an interview on Wednesday with this amazing woman by the name of Chantel Smith. She is a life coach, but she does it with holistically, and so that's going to be really powerful as well. So we got some pretty dope stuff coming up on the Next Legacy channel. Actually, let me drop the link in the chat so y'all can go over there and subscribe. Y'all can go.
Multitask like that. I would drop it for you. I would drop Uncle Cost link. But what I'll do is easier for me to show y'all out when y'all go live, and I'll get better at that stuff. The reason why I don't share a lot of you out because I get a lot of trolls.
That's why I was like, wait, do I really want?
No, you can see. No, my channel. No, I don't go live like that. You can now. Like it's pretty cleaned up. I'm quick to block.
No,
And you
this
can block the chat if I miss comments. You don't got to time them out. You just block them. Like I'm
no,
not
you're
trying
good.
to.
No, this group is fine. They can share it out.
So what I'm gonna start doing, you guys, is mostly doing members only, and then come live when, like, if I have to respond to someone or do something, we'll just do it on our members only, and we'll keep it pretty light over here because I'm nervous about this next semester in school because it's at a different campus, and I'm just nervous, and it's like I get nervous when I start something new. I don't think that's a bad thing. So people are like, "Oh, Mu's always nervous." I think that's healthy. But you just do it anyway. I just have to do it anyway. There's Danaya's channel. There it is. So thank you, Danaya. Appreciate you.
That's
And,
that's the radio station channel. That's what we're gonna be live on. I should drop my own, but yeah, that's where we're gonna be live with our interviews, and then my channel. And go ahead and drop that bad boy.
the avatar does look like you, that cartoon you. All right, girl. Thank you.
All right, y'all. I know it's late everywhere. It's 3 o'clock over here. So yes.
Yeah, I'm taking about to bed. I'm
gonna knock out for a couple hours, but yeah, I'll text you. I think
We'll catch up. We'll catch up, and then I'll tell you about what happened today.
Right. That's why I came up here. I was like, well, who this person?
No,
Why?
it's loaded. I'll tell you on the phone though. Call me about it. Call me about
you.
it too. Okay.
Will do. All right, y'all. Bye.
Bye. Danaya is my friend, y'all. That's my friend, and a lot of you are. I'm gonna try to. Ooh, I got big all of a sudden. I'm gonna try to connect with you guys more. Kimmy, Kimmy. You missed a lot. Kimmy, what time you going live? Caught me as I'm about to leave. We had Uncle Claude chilling over here. We had a friendly exchange, but there's a lot that's going on. Are you doing your stream today? I'm gonna wait for Kimmy to tell us because she brought back the list. Kimmy brought back the list. And y'all just gotta see it for yourself. Let me see if she responds before I crash. But yeah, y'all, there's a lot that's going on. And some of the things, send me a message or an email and I will tell you guys more about what happened on the platform earlier. I'll be live around 11:30. Okay. I'm excited. So 11:30 is your time. So that's going to be your time, right? So 8:30 my time? Remind me at 8:30 tomorrow. Oh, no. I messed it up. Remind me at 8:30 that Kimmy will be live. Okay, I got it. Your time. Okay, I got it. I set my reminder, Kimmy. I will be there. I just told you I wasn't going to other people's stream. I'll be there. My brain is tired. Her lists are hilarious. I'm kind of surprised she brought it back this time around. I'm not going to lie because I thought she was going to take a little bit longer, but I'm glad that she did because I don't think anybody does it like Kimmy. Y'all know it. And I'm not just saying that because she's here. You guys were just as entertained as I was. I even saw my name come up a couple times. I'm like, oops. When I watched the replay. All right, Kimmy, I'll be there. Okay, my place is safe. Yeah, you guys. Her place is a safe space. I have to. Hey, Scotland, I'm getting ready to crash and go to bed because I stayed live for 3 hours, and that's longer than I've done in a long time. I got school, Kimmy, starting on Tuesday. So I have a lot that's going on, you guys. But for those of you that do support me, you have a huge, huge thank you. I thank you guys for rocking with me. It's been a long road. We are hitting our 4th year in sobriety. I'm really proud about that and how far I've come. And I couldn't have done it by I appreciate you guys that just have really, really held me down in life. All right, you guys. So I want to say that. Street and Scotland, it's good to see you. I love you too, Kimmy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friend. Kimmy and I have been through a lot, and we're still rocking. So, all right, you guys. I'll see y'all later. Congratulations on 4 years, Street in Scotland. May 21st, I'll have 4 years sober, and I've grown a lot, and I have changed a lot. And so I really, really I'm just grateful for a lot of stuff. I am. I have such a heart of gratitude. Yes, I made a lot of mistakes along the way, but I haven't given up. All right. So I just want to have fun now and just do the best I can. Just that's really all I can do. And hopefully some people have learned from me and they can take that away, because anytime you try to give up anything in life, I don't care if y'all have a weight loss journey, you stop drinking alcohol, it's not easy to do. And the fact that I did it publicly with a lot of support, a lot of help, I just really appreciate you guys, and I really hope that you can take that away from me. Like, yes, I've been through some crazy stuff. But here we are. We're still here. And I don't know what's next. I told y'all I don't know what's next. But pray for me. I'll pray for you. And let's watch Kimmy in the morning at 8:30 my time, 11:30 her time. I'm going to mess this up. If you're in the Midwest, I believe it's 10:30 your time. Let me take my butt to bed. Bye, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me.